Hello! Welcome everybody to Pencils and Parsecs here on Hyper RPG, part of Sci Friday. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. I'm having a fantastic one because I'm here playing Pencils and Parsecs, the show where we use the Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing system to journey through the galaxy and have adventures and things and such. Here on Hyper RPG, if you are new to the show, welcome. You're in for a treat. We play a role-playing game that you can also affect as you're watching it. So using different things like bits, tips, tweets, subscribes, and the such, you can affect both the players that are physically playing the game as well as the universe as a whole. There's a few ways you can do that. If you look at the bottom of your screen, there's a light side, dark side targeting computer meter, and as the game starts progressing, it will shift into the light side and the dark side based off, again, your bits and tips and tweets and stuff using hashtag light, hashtag dark. And that clock will tick for about an hour. After the first hour, we resolve it, and depending on where it either lands in light side or dark side, it will have an immediate effect. If it's dark side, positive things happen for the universe because it's the dark side, so it's great, which is good things. And if it ends in the light side, then it's like negative because it's bad for whatever, people are good or something. Anyway, so light side and dark side, if you contribute, that shifts. In addition to that, you can help the players by dice that they will get to use to add to their rolls, and then when that timer runs out, it has an actual immediate effect for the players. So if it's a light side, they're going to get a positive effect. If it's dark side, negative effect, and that could range from, you're adding to your dice to, everyone attacks twice to all of a sudden NPCs can only be killed with critical hits and such, and yada, yada, yada. So without further ado, we got some more stuff, but let's just jump into it. So if you all come with me, we'll go back to a galaxy far, far away. So cool every week. Anyways, hey everybody, welcome here. Hey, how you guys doing? Happy Friday. Hey.
Hi.
Friday bird.
I have a few more things I gotta get through, so just bear with me. But now you're all here and we can all see your lovely faces. So again, Pencils and Parsecs here on Hyper RPG, part of Sci Friday. Also, Friday is Free Key Friday. So Free Key Friday. Every subscriber, we're gonna give a free Steam key giveaway. So that's the whole night, so that's great because you're almost getting a 2-for-1, so you're getting a free key Steam giveaway that we're going to do if somebody subscribes, but also subscribers are a huge bonus that you can use to shift the light side, dark side. So keep those subscribers incoming. And then if you like what you watch here, be sure to check in for the rest of the week because there's plenty of content. There's over like 60, 70 hours worth of content here on Hyper RPG that's really good stuff. And so you can be sure to check it out. Coming up tomorrow, Saturday, there is going to be a few shows. The lineup is at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. Masters of the Metaverse with Chris Ode and the Zombie Orpheus Entertainment Gang, bringing you an RPG show about blurring the lines between players and characters. It gets hella meta. So that's a thing.
Hence
that's
the title.
Hence Metaverse. And so 3:30 tomorrow, Saturday. After that, 5:30, Krillinit Super Live Show with Danny Fernandez and Iffy. React to the latest Dragon Ball Super episodes with guest voices from Dragon Ball Super, which is pretty crazy because we're watching the show, they're coming back on. So that's 5:30, 6:30. Ready to ramble. I'm gonna get it. It's we're just a couple in, so I'm gonna go back to the sheet. Hold on. So
Quit riffing, Bert.
help us vote for the name on Twitter right now. I feel like we already got that, but this week, Iffy, Cameron, and Sarah return to geek out about the latest news and updates in the wild world of wrestling. I believe there will not be a chunky salsa tomorrow for different reasons. So
Mostly because Malika's not here to cook.
pretty much. Consider that. But some exciting news. Next week, if you haven't heard already, holy crap. We're pumped to be partnering with Penny Arcade to bring Acquisitions Incorporated to the Twitch programming. Holy crap, I am actually if anything, this is the one I'm super excited about. So, tuning in next Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here, Hyper RPG. You can watch it live, like most shows, you can be contributing and doing things. And then it will be on, I believe, Penny Arcade's YouTube shortly thereafter.
Awesome.
And check that out. Be sure to give those people, we have the C team here with us in Exhibitions Inc. It's going to be a blast, and be sure to turn it. So that's a lot.
You're fast.
My
That
mouth
is a
moving.
lot. Yeah.
You made it poetry though.
Yeah.
It's like it rhymes. It's like It's
It's
just,
like
the scenes are so
stanzas.
dense. There's just
Yeah.
so much in it. I don't need actors. I
Are
have
you doing a
computers.
Lucas impression?
yeah,
George
it's like,
Lucas
it's like
impression?
poetry.
I have actors. So with that, hey everybody, how you guys doing?
These
I went through
prequels
all
need
that.
more animals.
We're good. I mean, you asked us that question.
I know.
already,
This
but-
is a lot.
But we're
That
still
was
good.
such a long
We're
time
still
ago.
good.
That was like
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, not much has changed in those 5 minutes.
Good.
I'm gonna be
Good.
better once it lands on the light side of the force.
Exactly.
If I'm being honest, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
Speaking of light side and dark side of the force, excellent segue and reminded me of something I forgot. So,
What?
we have a galactic map that represents the different conflicts that are all about in the galaxy at the moment. And
That is a good segue.
these represent the different events that can be resolved. They represent Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3s. Again, this meter that you're going to see at the bottom that's shifting. So, if something lands in the light side, Tier 2, boo, it would resolve a Tier 2 conflict for the light side. Similarly, there's dark side and such. So we're going to go through the map real quick right here. We're going to start up top. I'm actually really proud. I kind of reset the board a little bit, so we got a lot of fresh new things. Kept some of my favorite ones in there, so we'll see if they get resolved. But I'm particularly excited for this, so just bear with me. So up here, we're going to start at number 6. Number 6 is, so it's a capital ship engagement. This is a Tier 2. This represents the Rebel fleet and their capital ships. They had some that escaped from Mon Calamari, thanks to everybody engaging the Imperial forces.
Good job, everybody.
So that could be interesting because the Rebels really don't have the resources to lose. The Empire is, well, they hit Star Destroyers, I feel like, all the time. Anyways,
Are there like politicians and important people on those capital ships?
maybe. I guess we'll have to find out if it gets resolved. Scrolling down here, number 8, Caridia. So Imperial training camp, training facility where a lot of the academies at, where they have stormtrooper classes and such. Rebels have decided to strike the academy. So it's a very huge Tier 3 event
Good.
where they're trying to, so let's see if Rebel saboteurs succeed there, which is, that's cool.
I
9,
believe I'm cheering for a group to like blow up a school. Good.
pretty much.
Yes.
Like I said, light side is bad.
Destroy it.
I would watch a CW show called Stormtrooper Academy.
Oh,
my
me too.
God,
Right after
So good.
Riverdale, let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
CW, where you at?
Get on it.
Great.
Not that far away on Kuwait. So the Empire is desperately trying to find the Rebel fleet. And so in doing so, they are sending out probes throughout the galaxy, kind of in an attempt to gain information and locate that. So this represents a bunch of Imperial probes being sent out, so maybe they'll find the Rebel fleet, send information back, maybe not, but that's an interesting one. That is a Tier 3. If we scroll over here, this one I'm particularly happy of. There's 2 of them right next to it. Number 3 on Tagoria. Which, if you might know, is one of our players is also a Tagorian.
Wait, what? You didn't run this
Hector's
by me.
character.
I did not, because you can't control what's happening in the galaxy. These are the things that are happening.
You're just
so,
one cat.
Tier 3, your fate of your planet, I guess. This is a team of bounty hunters are being sent to Tagoria.
Is this light side, dark side?
This is
this
light side, dark
or
side. This is well, we'll have to figure out how it gets resolved. They're having this is the event. So a team of bounty hunters is being sent to Tagoria to capture a rebel diplomat that is there. Let's see how that gets resolved.
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. So we
Yeah,
don't care.
but
Well,
if it goes Tier 3 bad, there could be a lot of cat death.
it's true.
So much cat death.
Right.
Female cat death? My mate's not
guess-
on that planet, as far as I know.
As
What
far
if she
as
went
you know,
back?
yeah.
What if she just went home
Cut.
and she never called me?
These are going to be the worst kind of cat videos.
Oh, it's a sad cat video.
No.
Well, while that's happening, right across the lane, back on Kashyyyk, and the Wookiees have freed themselves, which is great. Imperial commandos, and Rebel special forces are kind of engaging on the planet. The Empire's trying to gain a foothold, so we'll see what happens back there. Coming way over here on Mon Calamari, if you remember, the Rebel fleet was able to escape. They escaped with the capital ships, which is great, but the Empire has blockaded Mon Calamari, so they're starting their first initial assaults down on the planet. try and take it over. So that's a very interesting tier 2 because it's the initial assault coming down.
I have a quick question.
yeah.
What alien race is Kit Fisto?
Yes.
Man, yep.
Yes.
Guys,
One of
come
those.
I should know this
He's not
because
a Mon Calamari,
no,
but
he's
he
not.
was
No, it's like a
on
squid
Mon
thing.
Calamari.
Yeah,
It's the other race
aquatic.
on Mon Calamari.
No,
There's
that's that's the Quarren. I thought.
Quarren, yeah.
And he's the dude with the dangly.
Yeah.
He's got like
different
the
thing.
aquatic dreadlocks.
I should know this because this was Shane's character, but I don't. I can't. It's eluding
Well,
me.
To
at
be
the
fair,
moment.
there's a
Shane's
lot
character.
of aliens.
Yeah.
Sure there
Star
is.
Wars,
Maybe
so.
somebody in the chat will. Can you see the chat?
Yeah,
or
I'm
no?
sure somebody in the chat
Oh,
is
great.
probably
It's all
already.
caps.
Tina, do you know?
Yes.
What's the answer? Kit Fisto. What alien race is Kit Fisto?
Yeah. You have
You
the
have a
power
phone.
You
of
have
the
a
internet.
computer in your hand. Tina was like, oh crap.
I don't know, man.
As
It's
his
a
phone
long.
is-
It's a long name.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I think it's an N. I think
And
it
what's his
begins with
home
a-
planet? But it's not Mon Calamari. That's not his planet.
not.
He's a
Mon
Nautilin.
Nautilin. That makes
Yes.
sense because like not.
Yeah.
I was
What-
letting
Yeah,
you guys
very-
get to that
What
answer.
planet? Nautilus.
I already closed it.
Yeah. Moving along. If we get down over here to tier 2, we have two. You guys are part of the recently part of the Rebels privateers group. So these represent people that necessarily aren't officially part of the rebellion, but are given kind of letters of marque to go out and raid Imperials. So there's a similar group that's doing their own mission, and they're trying to raid some Imperial supplies that the Rebels desperately need because things have not been going pretty well for them after Yavin. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to scroll out to make sure I don't miss anything. These are the ones that I'm excited about. Down here in level 5, this one, as much as well, so look, the Hutts are no strangers to slavery, and sometimes you need to open up some new markets to find some people. So this represents
Oh, hell no.
some people going on scouting missions out and to find maybe a new source of some slaves. So it's only tier 2 because it represents the beginning of it. So we'll see how this goes. Light side, dark side, power's in your hand. And last but not least, please. Droid factory. So rebels have found an abandoned separatist droid factory back out in the Outer Rim, and things are tough. So they sent a team to go take over the facility and try and reactivate it and get the droids back online. Light side, dark side. That could be really important. To tier 3. Would we see battle droids walking around with rebels? Maybe, or do things else happens? You guys decide. Light side, dark side. I think that's everything. I'm gonna just double check. Do. So we have spec ops, privateers, and bounty hunters. Tier 1s. Tier 2s we have the assault on Mon Calamari. We have slavers trying to find open up new markets. And we have the capital ship engagement. Tier 3 droid factory, sabotage of the Imperial Academy, and sending out Imperial probes into the galaxy to find the rebel fleet. So some pretty exciting things I think in there. Again, resolving those has a direct effect on the galaxy and the story overall, and you guys personally, as it has an effect of some sort. So hopefully all that made sense. Yeah. Did I forget anything? We have, oh, yes, one really important thing. Excellent segue, Lucas. I appreciate that. Hold on, notes and things and such, and perfect. Joining. Hey, no, this is actually really important. So officially joining the cast, Pencils and Parsecs, starting next week. It's gonna be very important. We have, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Erica Lindbeck.
Yep.
Right, you would know her as one on Hyper RPG. If you watch Dominable on Mondays, which is a great show. Also, she's I think the pretty much official voice of Barbie.
That is correct.
As of now, so
Yes.
that's pretty cool. But not only that, that in itself would be amazing. Not only that, Keith, and someone's gonna help me with
Silverstein.
Keith Silverstein is also joining the cast. No, this is and you would know him. He does a lot of VO and Overwatch. Torbjorn. Yeah.
Torbjorn. Yeah.
Torbjorn. Torbjorn.
Tart barn.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting news. So we have two.
Yay!
Got through it. Man, I just have so much, guys. It's just I have papers here, and I'm just Actually, so we're really cool. So they're gonna be officially joining the cast next week. So you've heard it here. So please feel free to give them a warm Hyper RPG Pencils and Parsecs welcome. You can follow them on Twitter and say, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week. And I'm very curious to see how it's going to interact with everybody else. And so that's really exciting news. So I think that's it.
Tweet at him and be like, you have 7 days to watch Star Wars.
Get caught up.
You better watch it.
Everything.
Get caught up.
No, I had a friend of mine who didn't really watch Star Wars.
Oh no.
I wanted to play. Anyway, so I think that's it.
Really interesting.
Okay.
Bits, tips, tweets, subscribers help affect that tier. Hashtag Lightside, hashtag Dark with all those events that we just talked about. We have new people. Check out the shows tomorrow on Saturday. I think that's it. I think here we go. Let's just do it. Let's get into it.
Dive into it.
Right.
So I'm gonna reset the clock and then I'm gonna start the clock. And okay, so we're officially in it. Also to remind you guys, we ended on a tier 3 light side last week. So all of you, anytime you're using a certain skill, you're gonna upgrade one of your automatic green dice to a yellow dice proficiency. So if you already get a yellow dice, that means you will get two yellow dice.
We haven't even done anything
And
yet.
now I'm ready.
Goodness.
I'm in the right state of mind.
Jeez.
Dark side, here
Joe,
we
that's
come.
not it. Joe's like doing a celebration dance over there.
So
Joe, you're on our side.
I'm
It's more fun.
It is more
Just
fun.
more fun when we're screwed.
You guys don't need a lot of help.
Herd throws more kids when we're screwed.
Yeah.
So last we left you guys, you were on the remote planet of Dantooine. It's like a grassy cattle planet where they normally not a lot of important things have been happening recently until the rebel base that was there was abandoned. The Empire showed up and kind of taken a lot of interest in this old rebel base. You guys were sent to meet a contact who's told you that he has an undercover agent inside the rebel or inside the former rebel base, now Imperial base, who is going to assist you guys in the intel they have is the first of these artifacts that has been a part of this crazy myth legend that speaks of a crazy, ridiculous super weapon that you guys have been sent to go collect. If you guys remember, the intelligence officer's name is Randall. He's a
that guy.
quality guy.
Poop ass.
Fine quality.
He's something, quality of something. Depends, I guess, on what you want to describe it. And he's taking you out into the grasslands of Dantooine, overlooking this valley where there's this extreme Imperial presence.
We had to listen to Space Nickelback on the way there.
You did.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we all had a moment earlier to discuss the amazing holovid Jedi Hard and its amazing
Jedi Hard.
couple.
Yeah, Jedi hard.
Jedi Hard. Jedi Hard. I
The
guess
best
Jedi
Life Day
Hard.
movie.
Jedi Hard.
Good day to Jedi Hard.
Good
Yeah.
films.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them.
Welcome
Not
to the
us.
party, pal, Patine.
But you've come here to this.
Yay!
Leave, like it's all downhill from
I
here.
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Bantha. That's the one I like.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Not as good as that one, though. That's better.
So, you've been taken out into the field. In the grasslands, you're overlooking it. It's an Imperial presence there. There's an acclimator class, which is like a very early predecessor of a Star Destroyer that's physically landed, and they're moving supplies and personnel. There's walkers moving around. And you have a moment to kind of observe everything as you're at this hill. You're also there with Sergeant Stripes, who is your official rebel handler that's with you. And you're all on this hill overlooking it together. Is there anything specifically that you guys want to do as you're observing this, kind of everything unfolding down below?
Well, we see that there's like a lot more Imperials here than we thought there was going to be. I want to see, like at a first glance, if there's any way that looks like we can sneakily approach this facility that's very much in an open valley?
Sure. So you're gonna go ahead and roll for your perception.
Okay.
That's based on cunning, yeah? Yep. Perception. Yes! And I get to replace
Yep.
one of my greens with a yellow.
Fancy.
And it's gonna be 4 purple.
Jeez.
Yep.
I would add dice, but we don't have
If
any
we
yet.
had any.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
I saw
Not
some
yet.
things moving, but
Operative word.
Yeah. The force it's feeling good right now, but okay.
so as you're scanning the area below, Io, you're here. You're seeing this Imperial presence. What do you do? What's going through your mind?
Right now, I'm essentially doing the same thing. I'm scanning for a possible way in because stealth has always been my friend. And I am also, just because there are a lot of Imperials around, getting one rifle ready, or one blaster ready, just in case.
I got the classic failure with advantage.
Perfect. So it's difficult to see everything down there because there's ships and movement. It looks like there is a lot of presence. Shuttles are taking off, landing. They're going back up to the task force that you guys encountered very directly up in space. And it's difficult from where you're at to figure out a way in. However, you're noticing that from all of these ships and shuttles that are moving around, it seems like there's a consistent amount that are being led in and going off into a direction, but you can't really tell what happens once they get inside. The base. So it's difficult. You don't really, you can't see anything, but you see that there's just traffic moving in and out.
All right. Randall, since you already knew about the location of this facility and you had some intel, I don't suppose you've got like a hookup on the inside.
Well, yeah, I'm a professional, so clearly I have a plan. Just wanted
Okay.
you to see what you guys are up against. So, what do you want to use? Charge? Never mind. Positive energy. Let's. If you guys have seen this and you can understand what you're up against, I recommend that we go back to my kind of HQ. I'll discuss the plan with you guys in detail. We'll go from there. That's probably the best bet for us to do.
Your HQ is just your car, isn't it?
It's part of my HQ. It hooks up to a big. No, I actually have a house. Duh. I don't live out of a car. I'm not some sort of monster. Anywho, so if you guys are ready, I'm gonna get in the car and yeah, I guess I'm ready to go whenever you are. But if you want to take your time, go for it. Turns around and starts walking back to.
So he just subjected us to half an hour of space Nickelback to
For
show
this?
us where we were going?
I say if he has a plan, we go back to the car, because right now this is not worth any amount of money.
That's fair.
I agree, yes.
Yeah. We go back to the car, so to speak.
Hey, poop ass, wake up.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going it, but if you guys like that last album, I got their newest album. It's gonna be a little bit of a wait. Don't worry, just listen to it. It's gonna be great.
Wow.
Pops in a new one. And you start to travel away from the base, from the hill that you were hiding up on, and traveling back through the grasslands, heading kind of back in the direction of Homestead, the spaceport, but not directly to it. So after some time, you see a little domed hatch or hut building, and he pulls up and he's like, "Well, home sweet home. I'd ask you to take off your shoes, but it doesn't. You can't really take off your feet.
Say something.
Pause. And
Say it.
Anywho, so yeah, let's just let me give you guys the tour. Gets out.
We're more interested in the plan than.
Yeah, whatever. Just come with me. Gets in and starts walking.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, after you, Captain.
No, I insist. After you.
Herg, track as much dirt as you can inside this place.
Of course.
So you enter. It's a very modest, small building size-wise, but there's a lot of tech and equipment kind of thrown about.
Is
It's a
there
large.
like a white couch anywhere nearby?
There is furniture, yes. There's not a white couch, but there looks like there's a couch of some sorts, yes.
I'm going to put my haunches up on it, and all of this dust comes off, and then I brush my leg to create a
Don't
small
your
cloud.
claws need sharpening too?
Yes, Captain,
Or-
they do.
So as you start,
Well, I'm going to be here for 30 minutes.
he seems not to know. Randall doesn't seem to notice as he's gone straight into the kitchen area where there's a large table. Yeah. So if you guys come here, let me lay this fantastic plan that I have on you guys.
I cannot wait.
So Sergeant Stripes walks in. You guys move in as
Oh,
well.
goody. Stripes is here too.
Yeah.
And on the table, there's a small hollow projector.
Do you want to roll?
Randall clicks it. Digital display of, again, the base that you guys saw. Kind of this location with the mountain and some level of detail inside, but the structure only goes in so much of the intel he has of the buildings and heading into the mountain. He pulls out a pointer. He starts pointing. He's like, well, so look, here's the deal. I have an undercover agent inside. They've provided us pretty good intel, but I'm not going to risk this person's security until we make sure that everything's correct. There's no sense of just rushing in there and charging in. So there's a few things we need for this plan. The plan is pretty simple. You guys are going to disguise yourselves as a supply ship. You're going to move in to the warehouse. You're going to deliver the supplies, and then from there, contact's going to reach out to you guys and then take you farther into the facility. But before we do that, there's a few things I need you guys to do. One, I have another contact of mine who's going to provide you guys with security codes and access. So the problem is, he's a little bit of a quirky guy, and he doesn't want to meet anywhere here or in Homestead. So you have to go out to a meeting place, find him, do the exchange. Simple, get there, come back, no big deal.
What do we exchange? Money?
No,
Credits?
he's just going to give it to you. You should be good to go.
So it's not an exchange, it's a handing
It's
off.
a handing, if you want to get technical, sure.
I do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to have the exchange. And
That's incorrect.
and then there's one other thing that I need you guys to do. You need to get the vehicle to transfer into the Imperial facility. So that, unfortunately, is in Homestead. So I need you to also go back into Homestead, have a guy. He has the vehicle set up. It's been painted and equipped. You just need to go pick it up and then bring it back. Once those two things are taken care of, I'll reach out to my contact. We'll figure out the perfect time to move into the facility. And you guys, well, you take it from there.
So where is this guy who's going to be handing off our access?
I have his coordinates. I want to contact him and let him know when you guys are heading out. But it really comes down to if you want to do that first or go to Homestead. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. Well, maybe I should probably start telling you guys how to do your job, but we'll see. So,
Thoughts on where you want to go first?
Captain, do you want to split the team and we can just handle these both at once?
Ooh,
What's wrong, Captain? You don't want to split the team?
I don't think I want to split the team up. Homestead seems like it's a pretty okay place to handle. Didn't run into too much trouble there last time, but we have no idea what we might encounter.
Just a child.
Going, yes, yeah, well, maybe you
child,
should
yeah.
stay away from Homestead, Herg. No offense.
None taken. I will throw children.
Yeah.
So we should collect the vehicle at Homestead first and then travel to the location.
Yeah.
to
Makes
obtain
sense to
the
me.
information.
That's true, because we already know that Homestead's not really too crazy, so. Or it wasn't last time anyway.
Cool. I mean, look, in the sake of camaraderie or whatever, you can definitely feel free to take my vehicle into Homestead if you want. Just, obviously bring it back in one piece, fill it up, whatever you need to do. Just, make sure that the cat doesn't sit in the front because fur, I'm allergic. And it's just, you can just make sure he's in the back. So besides that, I think you guys got this under control. I'm going to talk to Sergeant Stice for a little bit. So do you think you guys can handle this without him?
Yeah,
Handled.
I think we'll be fine without Sergeant Stripes.
Yes.
Perfect. Great. Well, I don't know why you guys are still here. So
Because you had not finished speaking.
Okay.
That's why.
All
you
right.
can leave now.
Bye.
I mean, I live here. You guys can leave.
We'll figure out the rhythm of our banter at some point.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You should fix your couch.
What?
And then I walk outside.
You'll find out.
I leave. Yes, thank you, Rio.
As you're leaving, you hear expletives coming from inside as door closes.
Yes, good.
All right. Well, let's take this guy's vehicle.
Herb, would you like to sit in the front seat?
Of course.
Actually, do you want to drive?
Yes, please. I do. Let me put the seat all the way back. I'm 9 feet tall. There we go. That's much better.
So as you get in, the music CD starts playing.
I reach over, I take out every single album he has, and I throw it out the window. That's enough of that.
So it's the two of you. So you're driving and you're in like the passenger seat, or you're just in the back and you grab
She's
it.
now co-pilot.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So you two are jumping
In
in
the back seat.
Perfect. So as you start, the speeder starts moving off. You vaguely remember kind of the direction of where you're going. This is Homestead. You've been driving,
I've got piloting. Planetary.
and you know the direction. So it's just
Yes.
kind of you have a minute while you're in the speeder where you're.
Oh, look. Randall forgot his glasses.
Oh, what
Crunch.
shame.
Oh, how sad that he lost his glasses.
You asshole! So as you're taking, you just crumble it outside the. You move. You're heading towards Homestead. You have a brief moment where it's just the four of you. You're away from your Rebel Randall and Sergeant Stripes. So it's just a little bit of a drive towards Homestead.
So what do you think of this Randall character? Is he legit?
I hate him.
Oh, he reminds me of someone who takes their car stereo out of the car and carries it with them. But, he's our payday.
I guess he is our best bet to get into that facility. We can't very well just go storming in. That'd be crazy.
Speaking of paydays, I had a thought.
Yes.
Once we successfully accomplish this mission,
Which we will do.
and the rebels are seeing us in a much more positive light, and we have a little more power at the bargaining table, that's when we offer to sell them the holocron.
That was good idea number 2.
Great idea.
Roll.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Aaron. We should definitely do that.
Wait, Captain, the hologram is missing.
Herg!
We don't have it in our possession anymore.
What?
Yeah,
The hologram is missing. They stole it off of our ship.
Who's they?
Someone stole it.
Who stole it?
we don't
I assume
know.
the rebels? I don't know.
But it went missing while our ship was docked at the rebel base, so we can only assume that it was them.
When were you going to tell me that the rebels stole my holocron?
It's not your holocron!
When we were away from Randall, which has become now.
Listen, obviously it matters, but it was one of those things where we discovered it the moment we were about to disembark on this mission, and there's nothing we could do about it in the moment.
We have to get it back.
Yes.
It is apparently very important and dangerous.
And
Yes.
And
valuable.
valuable.
Yeah. But to your point, pirate captain, rather than selling them the holocron once we're in a little bit of better standing, that's probably the opportunity to more surreptitiously investigate where the holocron has gone to. So.
Well, I guess there is a bright side. Now we have options relating to the holocron. We could sell it or figure out who stole it from us. Thank you,
I think
Captain.
we should figure out who stole it from us first.
Get her.
Well said, her. Well said.
Because we need to do that before
sarcasm.
we do the selling.
We cannot
Yeah.
sell something we do not have.
No.
That's-
Val, you are a bad pirate if you do not know this.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I'm still not entirely convinced that he is a pirate.
I'm not forgetting that you didn't tell me that we lost something.
You wanted me to just tell you that in front of these weird rebel officers who we don't necessarily even know that we can trust?
I will pull this car over. I will turn this around.
Oh,
go back.
turn it around.
Yeah, turn it around. Oh, whoa!
All right, everybody quickly roll for your athletics.
But not me because I'm driving.
Coordination.
Coordination, but not me because
Yeah,
I'm...
you're driving, yeah.
Okay.
Coordination.
agility.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
It's going to be just 2 purple.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna take one of those boosts, because,
We're all turning a green into a yellow, right?
yeah.
Oh, so
Physical stuff isn't necessarily
And
really
then
my
so it's 2
jam.
purple. We have 1 boost over here, and then do you guys want to use any
Yeah, I
of
took
your...
one.
we're rolling against how many purple again?
It's going to be 2 purple.
2.
Purple. Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the boosts, Internet.
Yes, internet.
I'll throw a
Thank
boost in there
you
too.
for the boosts.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take 2 boosts, actually.
2 boosts.
Yeah.
Hashtag save Togoria. Save Togoria. Save it. My family is there.
And then you can
locked
go ahead
in.
and roll.
I'm
You're
okay.
locked in, okay. And then Aaron, did you want to use any of the boosts? Or you
No, but I do have a weird dice rolling question.
good? Yes.
Because technically I just rolled nothing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just cancel yourself
I'm
out.
nothing.
Perfect.
Success.
Perfect.
All right.
So,
These cancel each other. No, wait.
No, those are good.
Yeah, those are good. Just take this away, and this turns into just a simple
and then
one
Herb,
success. Yes.
Yes.
you're
Alright.
also going to do a piloting planetary.
Okay. That's easy. That's agility. So it's 2 of these. But then one of them replaces with yellow because of that. But then the other one replaces with yellow because of that.
Yep. And then,
Okay.
so Kim, what did you get?
I got 4 successes with an advantage.
Oh.
This girl.
I am very agile.
She's really good at
She does
agility.
a backflip on right next to me, right when I do this, and lands back in the vehicle. How many purples?
2. Did you want to use any boost?
No.
Go. Are you locked in?
Yes.
I'm going to use a setback.
This one.
Yeah, black. Black, yeah.
2 Jedi moments.
How the dice
Hey.
just says that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's right. Nothing.
Okay, so a fail.
Just nothing.
Not a success or a failure.
It's just.
Okay, so as you decide to turn this vehicle around,
A perfect 360.
it's an old land speeder, and it's like a box, I think like an old van. And as you turn, it starts to do one of these and flips all the way around, so the vehicle
Oh, jeez.
and lands back up. So it's just dented on all the sides. As that's happening,
I don't care.
It's not our car.
Did any of the crew get hurt?
so
I could look super cool.
Kilara, you just instantly react into this mode of just grabbing the stuff. Unfortunately, Aaron forgot to buckle his seatbelt. And
It
he's-
would have creased my coat.
Yeah, forgot is a loose term.
That's on brand.
Belts.
Don't punish him. That's on brand.
So starts to, like, as the vehicle is flipping over, flying forward, but Kim just kind of goes and reaches out and grabs him and
Yes.
just puts him back in his seat. And
You are welcome.
you're now facing the opposite direction. Car's a little bit danged up, and you're now. That'll happen in a moment.
And then I slowly turn it around. Sorry about that, everyone.
So that was on accident. That was on accident?
I have no idea what just happened.
Yes.
Sure,
Because
let's go with
otherwise
that.
he's a Jedi.
It's just got a little overzealous with the turning around, right, Herg?
This is an older class landspeeder that I'm not entirely familiar with because I believe a newer model would have been able to spin out.
My rule of thumb, and I apologize for the racist term, you don't have thumbs.
Yes, I do. I have.
Oh, you do have thumbs. I'm sorry. When the speeder has wood paneling on the sides, it doesn't handle well.
That is a good rule of thumb.
Thumbs. Who's got 2 thumbs and just heard that information? This guy.
Are you referring to yourself?
Talking to Herg.
Generally
I
gestured
pointed
in
at
this direction. Okay.
On our way.
You
to
turn back around.
Yes.
And the vehicle's it's performing fine. You're not seeing any. It just seems cosmetic damage as you head back towards Homestead.
So, Aaron, got any other brilliant ideas since the holocron thing isn't really gonna work out? Anything else you want to share with the group? Maybe a little about your family history. Those guys back in Homestead seem to know who you were.
No, I'm not feeling particularly sherry.
Great.
I've been pretty open and honest with your crew, Kalara.
I think we might have a different interpretation of open and honest, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh no, I've been pretty honest. Let's see here. Despite being ridiculed by your crew constantly, I turned the Hutts and the Imperials against each other. I walked you through and escaped from Tatooine. And then you didn't tell me that the one thing that I've been sticking around so that we could sell was no longer in our possession.
Well, I guess you'll just have to stick around a little longer until it's back in our possession.
Fantastic.
We didn't have time, Val. Didn't have time to tell you. But good job on those other things.
Yeah.
Despite you being you, you have accomplished quite a lot.
Thank you, Thumbs.
In spite of yourself.
Here's a bread roll.
I thought that you're just sharing rolls from your back day. So tension's a little high from the adrenaline you just had from this experience in the vehicle. And the conversation takes a little bit of a strange turn that you all just kind of resign to finish the rest of the journey in silence.
Good.
As you're moving. You have no music, unfortunately, because you threw them all out.
I did us a favor.
Is there radio here on Tatooine?
Yeah, you can get the equivalent of HoloNet broadcast.
Okay.
My co-pilot is I.O., so I am placing her in charge of music, of course.
So I just start flipping through. Mostly static, because Dantooine is a little dusty. It's not a very cosmopolitan city.
It's
so.
mostly just going to be religious stations.
Is there a particular
Weather
type
forecasts.
of channel that you're looking for?
Anything but what we were listening to earlier.
Okay. So you're flipping through and it's mostly
Country music.
the equivalent.
Mostly evangelical.
It's a lot of people
yeah.
talking about, also, you get some radio programs that talk about the current situation on Dantooine. It seems like, surprisingly, the overall consensus is they're actually happy that the Empire's here because it seems to be
It's like the Fox News of Star Wars.
providing an economic boost, protection, all these different things. You'll flip the channel and it'll be a radio, somebody talking up in a mountain hill. It's like, they're crazy, they're trying to take over our brains with microwaves and kind of keep going through. Finally, you rest on some music that's popular enough in more of the core and mid-planets that just seems to be...
It's still that one Cantina
It's
song.
just
It's the
Cantina
one
song.
Cantina song, yep.
You all remember? Cool, perfect.
Jizz Whalers. I like these guys.
The what?
That's what they're called.
Jizz Whalers? That's true, actually. That is true. Yes.
Are you guys not Jizz fans?
Oh, I'm a huge jizz head.
Wow.
Big time jizz head over here. Big time jizz head. I just wish that they had more than 2 songs.
And as you discuss this, it takes you perfectly amount of time after they play the 2 songs, and they're like, let's do it again. And they start to go back. You are approaching Homestead. You're seeing again, it's this town. It's like a ranching town / spaceport. The Empire has set up barricades and blockades and checkpoints around the main streets heading in. So as you're approaching, it's one of these checkpoints. And there is Imperial Army troopers manning them. But you're approaching this checkpoint Herg is driving.
Captain, what do we do? What is the plan, Captain? Should we approach the checkpoint or look for another entry point?
Let's go ahead and approach the checkpoint. I think we got this under control.
Okay.
Captain is best captain. I will decelerate an appropriate speed. Everyone act casual. Val,
Stop.
act normal.
It's impossible for him.
2 of the Army troopers move to your left. 2 of them move to your right. There is 2 more that are stationed at the checkpoint, manning turrets. And the one that approaches the driver's side, like, knocks on the window for you to roll it down.
I roll down the window, yes.
Can I see?
Just open. There's a window?
Yeah, because you guys are in. It's an enclosed vehicle.
Land speeder,
It's
okay.
like a van, right?
Okay.
Can I see your ID, please? And what is your purpose entering Homestead?
Carrying idea?
Of course.
Yeah.
As he's talking to you, the other 2 start walking around the speeder.
I slip into Togorian.
Okay.
Yes, gross. Joshua. Yes, Lisa.
Sorry, he's not so good at common tongue. We're just, as you can see, our vehicle sustained a little damage
Yeah, you want to explain that to
out
us?
there. Well, you know, we got into a little bit of a skirmish with some of those crazy dog creatures out there. We had to swerve to try and avoid them, so it was hard for him to do, as you can imagine, being a cat
An
person.
alien, yeah. I
Yeah.
understand.
You know these speeders with the wood paneling, they don't handle as well as the newer ones.
Yeah. We're
Alright.
just looking to get some repairs made to our vehicle before we continue on our way.
All right, so you're going to use. You're going to use. It's a little bit of a trend. You're going to use charm on this one.
Okay. Yay! I get 2 yellows from that.
It's going to be 3 purple.
3.
And would you like to
5
lock in
boosts.
any of your dice?
I would like to lock in 2
Perfect.
boosts.
Cool. And you're set.
Yes.
I'm going to use a setback.
Okay.
I shoot a look at Io just to check in.
Yeah.
Just checking in with Io. Just okay. Okay. Just to make sure everything is.
You look up in the equivalent of like the rear view
She's
mirror.
next to me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
These
yeah.
2 are in the back
Yeah.
seat.
And Aaron, so you're seeing these troopers walk around, Killar's kind of talking past in the back. Do you do anything? Is there anything over there?
Kind of sulking.
Okay,
1 success, 4 advantage.
perfect. Oh yeah, no, totally understand. There's been reports that these creature things have been something's riled them up. We
Yeah.
actually have patrols out there trying to get this under control, so I apologize you've dealt this. If you can report where you encountered these things to the officers inside, that'd be fantastic to help with our patrols that are trying to open this up. Best of luck, excellent. Long live the Emperor, and they move out of the way to let you into Homestead.
As soon as I roll the window up, suckers. Suckers.
So you're slightly banged up unmarked white speeder. You go into Homestead, and it dawns on you that nobody
Told us
got
where
you
exactly to
specific
go.
information about
Picking up this
picking
vehicle.
up the speeder.
Oh, Randall's the worst.
I know.
I punched the roof just to damage it a bit more.
I guess that means we're gonna have to talk to him.
Ceiling. Do we have his frequency?
Yeah.
His channel?
Oh, Randall?
Oh, hey there, guys. How you doing?
Great.
What's going on?
Well, we've successfully made it back into Homestead, and it occurred to us we didn't actually ever receive a specific location of where we're supposed to go to obtain this vehicle.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like you guys just totally acted like you knew what you were doing, and it doesn't really bode well for you guys to just, hey, who am I to judge? You're calling me now, Randall, to save the day.
Wow, it's funny. It's almost like you acted as though we were not welcome in your home and should leave immediately once you gave us relatively vague details on this mission.
Look, I'm not here to confirm or deny what exactly I was feeling in the moment. If you felt something, that's, I guess, on you. You guys are always welcome to stay in my house and destroy my couch anytime you want. That's fine. But no, let's more
Did he say
pressing.
anything about the couch?
Yes, he did.
So here's the thing, because you guys contact me now, I'm going to send you guys the information. My contact's name is Nug. He is a Toydarian. And he's by the spaceports. I'll send you the information right now. Just, once you pick up the speeder, just remember, you guys can use mine. Just keep it in one piece. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
He didn't say it's the small boy, did he?
No, I really hope it's not.
That is the first lucky thing that's happened to us.
The boy seemed pretty human, and he said this guy was Toydarian, so.
Got it.
All right.
Do we have the location, Captain?
He's sending us the coordinates over. All right, we got him.
Okay.
So,
Let me see. Okay, great. I know where that is. And then we go straight there.
Perfect.
Yes.
So you're moving through Homestead. You get to this area. It's the spaceports. Spaceport's a very loose word. It's kind of just open areas that they have where ships are landing and taking off. They have some structured buildings where the more important vehicles are landing. So it's like the Imperial ships that are highly protected around security, and then other different types of merchants. The rest is just the kind of open fields and stuff. But around like this main spaceport area, there's a lot of side businesses that either cater to the vehicles themselves, so like parts and vehicles and whatnot. As you're making your way through to this area that you have, it seems to be, you end at this building that has a lot of different like junk and different things, and indicating that you've reached your destination.
Going to decelerate, look for a place to park, and check in with the crew. Is everyone good? Seems we have arrived.
perfect. Let's look for this Nug character. So we exit the space minivan and are looking around for this. Are there people like around
As
where
far
we
as
are?
you can see, so there's just the building that has like an entrance into it. There's a bunch of different junk that's behind fences. Nobody's out and about of this facility right now. And then you get out. Did everyone get out of the?
Yeah, I get out and I kick the door closed.
I also pop a claw and just walk across the side of the speeder.
Is it windy?
No.
Okay, I just get out of the van then.
Okay.
I put my my forearm on the top of the vehicle and look at everyone and say, what is the plan? Who will drive this vehicle back and who will drive the new one?
I was planning on just leaving this vehicle behind.
But okay.
I'll drive it.
He said to bring it back in one piece.
Well, it's sort of in one piece.
Yes.
I'll bring it back.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything else we should prepare for before we look for this contact?
I'd just be prepared for anything.
Okay.
All right. Here we are. If there's anybody named Nug hanging out.
So you're saying this outside of the.
Captain, there might be an easier way to do this.
Okay.
Maybe we look for the entrance.
Can we look for the Toydarian?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, looking for the Toydarian.
Well, you don't see anything around.
Okay.
You see
Is
there's-
there a thing we can go into?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
the building and there's an entrance, so you guys
Got
see.
it. Understood. Okay.
After you, Captain.
All right. So we open the door and go inside.
You go inside. Everybody goes inside. Okay.
I will follow behind everyone in the back. The caboose.
Caboose of the team
I
train.
duck my. How tall is the door? It's not 9 feet tall.
No, it's not.
I duck. Go inside.
So as you go inside, it's actually a very well kept establishment. There seems to be a lot of different parts and things being sold. And as you walk in, beep, bing, there's like a sensor that indicates you've entered, and you hear at these kind of wings as a creature, Toydarian, comes out. Female Toydarian, who can I help you?
We were sent here by a man by the name of Randall Rupert. Are you Nug by any chance?
Randall sent you? Mm-hmm. For what purpose?
We're helping him to invade an Imperial facility. He said that you had a vehicle for us that we were going to disguise as a cargo ship.
You do undercover so well.
So you're gonna roll. You're gonna
Okay.
do your charm.
Great.
If this does not work, I know a little bit of Toydarian.
Okay. I'm gonna take a boost just to.
Thank you for the boost.
Yes.
3 purple.
3.
Oh, Nug is tough. She's tough.
She is tough.
And I'm locked in.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already locked in. That's for sure. All right. All right. Oh, dang. 6. Ah, damn it.
What does this place look like?
Failed.
It's looks like the equivalent of like a very nice, clean Hertz rental almost, where it's like just a counter. There's a bunch of different like stations and stuff, but everything looks like, or like a Pep Boys almost maybe, right? I guess I shouldn't use real. Anyway, so
It's a
once we get,
garage
it's a
slash,
garage.
yeah.
It's a place where you can get your vehicles repaired and fixed.
I would love it if this show was sponsored by Pep Boys.
Pencils and Parsecs.
Bits, tips, and Jiffy Lube.
Specifically asked us to find a way
Yeah.
to work in a real Pep Boys
Yeah.
into each episode.
I'm just saying, I could do it.
We approached
If
the
you're
test
watching, if
box.
somebody out there's, we could do it.
That's
could
no
do it.
moon. It's a Pep Boys. Brought to you by Pep Boys. They're great.
There, quality craftsmanship. You don't need a roll because they're. Anyway, so
That was almost too easy. Like getting your oil.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No.
Unlike the feeling I had when I go to Pep Boys. It's a good feeling. I can do this all
I
night.
failed.
So, Nog just kind of looks at you for a minute. Yeah, I have that.
I'm sensing you don't believe my story.
No, I mean, if Randall sent you to pick this thing up, that's great. It's out back.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can just, I guess, this puts a hand in the pocket. This is, go for it. It's yours. I mean, once, of course, you pay for the services that we did for it.
Oh, Randall.
How much is that?
It's about like 1,000 credits worth of work.
Captain, Let me try.
Okay.
Please, I know a little bit of toy dairy.
Okay.
I step up to the counter. And I look at Nug, is it?
What are you doing? Come on! A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
No, give me a second. I'll find it.
What are you doing waving your hand around like that? That doesn't work like that on me, huh?
No, wait. I apologize. It's a little rusty.
Come on, Randall, he sent us, so help us out. We don't have to pay for it. A little bit, huh?
Okay. So you're gonna use your charm on this.
I was better at this in my youth, Captain. I apologize.
It's okay.
Okay. Present's fantastic.
4 purple.
Want to take the rest of those boosts?
Yes, I'm gonna take 2 boosts, please. Locked in.
Perfect. I as well.
Okay.
I look at the crew. I check in with everyone. And I mouth to Io. It didn't work. I don't think it worked.
That'll do, Herg. Thank you.
Apologies.
What was the result?
A failure. 3 disadvantages. Come on, what are you doing?
So a hand just goes out, grabs the keys. Did I say 1,000 credits? I meant 2,000 credits. I totally forgot the extra work that we did. I may have skipped my mind when I heard a very offensive impression of, I guess, what we sound like.
I was attempting to speak
Yeah.
Toydarian.
He was trying to communicate with you in your native tongue. Really,
that's not
you
helpful.
should be.
I apologize.
Yeah, you should be.
Flattered.
Yes, flattered. That's the word I'm looking for.
I'd be flattered with 2,000 credits.
I think that sounds fair. Let me ask you something. How much is a spy van worth to you?
$2,000 credits?
Deal.
Okay.
Wait. Are you sure we can do this? I hate Randall. I hate him. But if we give away his vehicle, I'm doing this out of earshot of Nug.
Oh, look, this is the second time he's dumped a check on us. Let's sell his high-tech spy van.
Right.
You know what?
That is right.
I totally agree with that. Fair is fair.
But what if we go back to Randall and he does not give us the contact information we need to infiltrate the base?
Then he's not a very good rebel informant.
And then we are stopped. We are
We'll
stopped.
figure it out.
Can I kill Randall?
Let's not go there quite yet, Herg.
Okay.
He's just kind of an asshole, but he doesn't seem to be a horrible human being.
Space Nickelback.
Yeah, I know.
I guess
It's
I
awful
would
taste.
need to inspect the vehicle before I obviously give you any.
Absolutely.
It's out front. We haven't even begun to unlock its spy secrets. I mean, you know Randall. It's a hell of a van.
Oh, yeah.
It's Randall's van?
Well, it's a van Randall was provided to do spy work by the Alliance.
He actually gave it to us with the intent that perhaps we could use it to repay you for the repairs that you made to this other ship.
He's just that generous.
Deception.
It's cutting, yeah. Deception, yes. That's what I got.
All right.
Perfect. 4 purple.
Damn it. I hate this. Terrible night rolling. Okay. Okay. So that. Okay. So.
It's slink back to the back of the shop. I'm just touching things.
There's there's like wind chimes. They're there at the front of the door, so you start mesmerized by the sound and the light.
So I didn't get a success or a failure, just one disadvantage.
Okay.
Is that considered a failure?
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, so I'm starting to be a little confused. Look, if you guys stay right here, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go talk to Randall real quick. And just...
Wait! Come back. Nug, wait. Does she come back?
She stops. She doesn't come back, but stops and turns around.
I may have something that would entice you. Please, come back to the desk. I'll show you. Captain, I'm going to knock her unconscious.
Okay.
If I can just, I'll just get my credits. Bam! 9 foot tall. Cat elbow across her head. And she slams against the wall and slides down. Quick, take her keys. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, you're gonna use a brawl.
Brawl is brawn, which is these. And then one of these. Okay.
And then it's 3 purple.
And I am locked in.
Perfect. I'm good.
Okay.
What are we
Knock her ass out.
You did.
Wait, her, what are you doing?
Advantage. 2 successes, 1 advantage. When I hit her, the keys fall out of her hand. And I grab it in midair.
So as you hit her and the keys fly out of her hand, also more things pop out of her pockets as you see kind of like a credit purse also fall out.
Ayo.
And lands
Say no more.
as you see this Toydarian hit the wall and then just slide down and stop spluttering as it's just...
Val,
Did you just kill Nug?
She's probably not
check her
dead.
pulse and also steal all
Okay.
of her shit. She's alive, right?
No, she's still breathing.
She's still breathing, yes.
Thank
Is
you.
there something to like?
But her pockets are a little bit lighter now.
Yeah. Is there something to like write on and with?
I'm sorry, one more
Write
time?
on and with, like a piece of paper and a pen.
Desk.
Yeah, it's a Pep Boys.
Yeah.
Of course there's
Yes?
there's writing utensils.
I'm just gonna write her a quick note that says, "This is what you get for working with Randall."
That is very. I was going to say kind, but that's very mean.
Okay, so as you're writing the note, you're pickpocketing the coin portion at about like 500 credits in it.
That's a terrible apology.
Really, it's on Randall for not paying for. Okay, scratch that. I'm gonna write. I'm trying to figure out a good way to word like Randall doesn't pay for shit.
How about Randall doesn't pay for
Perfect.
Ayo, you should tie her up in case she
Climbing gear.
contacts Randall. Climbing gear. Okay, put her in the back room.
Okay, so
Oh, you might
you're
need the climbing
writing a
gear.
message.
Yes.
I guess you deserve this. And you're taking the keys. And you're taking the money. And tying her up.
I think we get on top of this one.
Aaron, what the fuck are you doing right now as you see this happen?
We're actually gonna die today.
So I empty her purse with all of her credits. I take the credits, I put them, I stash them on my person. Go, Aaron, is this something you would like to? Does this interest you at all? No? Okay. And I just toss it to the side. You don't want to waste it.
Yep.
Buying back that ship's not gonna be worth it if I'm not alive.
Aaron, did you still want to drive Randall's vehicle back to him? Because we still have it here.
By all means, let's start sticking to the plan right about now.
see, what was the plan? We're taking both vehicles to
Back to Randall.
What about? Shouldn't we just go to the contact point?
Oh yeah, we just need to find out where they are.
Do we have those coordinates?
Well, let's call Randall real
You remember
quick.
Randall said that he was going to, when you're ready to go meet that contact, he was going to call it in and have the contact meet you up there.
Okay.
Let's call it in before he finds out that you just beat up his friend.
It's not his friend. Jeez. Randall.
We're going back to the vehicles.
So you're walking back
Yeah.
out to
Yes.
the vehicles. Okay.
Randall.
What's going on?
We've
You
obtained.
guys got that ship yet?
We did. We've got the ship. We're ready to go rendezvous with the contact who's gonna get us our Imperial clearance.
Great. You guys are ahead of schedule, I guess. On that, I had really thought it was going to take you longer, but
We're very persuasive.
Yeah.
cool.
It turns out
cool.
Herg speaks Toydarian.
Okay, there's a lot. I hear a lot of chatter in the background. Should I be
Nope.
concerned?
Just give us those coordinates.
Just
Cool.
successful party banter.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you the coordinates. I'm gonna reach out to my contact. He's an Athorian, so he's pretty easy to spot when you see him. Yeah, I guess keep me posted, guys, and give my best to Nug.
We did.
will.
What did he say?
To give his best to Nug.
Well, I guess
One
you
step
know what
ahead
to
of
write
him. Yeah.
write on the note now.
I just write. I just add some parentheses underneath. Randall doesn't pay for shit. And write.
He sends his love, by the
Randall
way.
sends his love. BT Dub.
You've tied up the shopkeeper.
Yes.
You put them in the back. You have taken some money, and you're now leaving the base. Okay, let's make sure we're all on the same page here.
She's alive.
Yeah. No.
fine, yeah.
You got.
This is
Well
what
done.
happens. This is what happens if your service goes south at Pet Boys.
If only you guys had gone to a Pet Boys, where quality service
Yeah.
and professionalism is every time.
The greatest in the galaxy.
You guys leave
I'm driving
through the front door.
The new one or the old one? Which one do you want?
I thought the ship we wanted was out back.
Correct.
So we're gonna go out the back door.
Okay, so who's going to the back, and then you're going to the front to Randall's car.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
As you guys move your way through, you get the back. You see, and I'm sorry, are you going to the back or to the front?
I was fine in the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys pair off.
Yeah.
Captain and I will head to the back.
Right.
Okay.
You guys walk outside. You see vehicles there as before. Still dented, but everything seems to be fine. As you walk to the back, big open area, right? Seems to be a lot of, again, parts and vehicles that are in different states of repair or disrepair. And you click, and you see that there's a cargo speeder off to the side. It looks to be in working condition. Next to it, though, there's a mechanic who is working on a different speeder.
Do you want to drive, Captain?
You're a little better at planetary piloting than I am.
Okay, fair enough.
As you walk over, he's there. He doesn't seem to see you.
We're going to ignore him.
Yeah. Definitely ignore him.
So you guys get inside, turn it on, and start. Just
Push to start.
speeder. Guy turns around, kind of sees you, and then just goes back to what he's doing. You drive out, so it's easy to kind of maneuver through the back area, and it gets to the front, where you guys, as that's going on, get inside, and you're
Hop in
driving.
the van. Yep.
Hop in the passenger seat.
Perfect. So as you get situated and you turn Randall's speeder on, gate kind of opens up.
Follow us. We have the coordinates.
Do this. Stick my hand at the window.
Okay.
So Herg is driving the cargo freighter or the cargo speeder. You guys are following behind it. And as you start driving, you're leaving away from the spaceport.
Right.
And as you're kind of coming around the out of the area that you're at. It's like a single pathway street that heads back into like the main area and out to the marketplace and to leave. There seems to be a crowd forming at the opposite end of the street.
Val, hang back, hang back. I decelerate. Is there any other way around, Captain? Is there any way around this?
Do we have some sort of like GPS?
From your map that you have, that's in the vehicle that shows, you would have to go back into the area but there doesn't seem to be any sort of way out of that area, and you're in a single street that's heading to where this group is at.
There's no way to like get off this path.
Yeah, you guys are in front. The other vehicle's behind you. It's like a alleyway almost, or streetway, and
Can these vehicles go in reverse?
yes,
And when we reverse, can we go down another street to find a way out?
you could start trying to look.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Val, reverse it.
Heard.
We're looking for another way out.
As you start to back up, you start hearing things as they hit the front cargo speeder, as looks like vegetables and fruit is being thrown at the windshield. It's hitting kind of, not all of it at you, but kind of more of in your direction, but a few get through and hit
Captain,
and
what's
splatter.
I think maybe it's because we're in a vehicle that's been outfitted to look like it's an Imperial vehicle.
And
Is this an uprising?
we're going to stop, right, we're going to take a pause right there. We were so into it that we failed to see Zero Timer Tier 3 light side.
Now we're not holding for anything. We're good for realsies. We're on tier 3 light side.
For real, for real?
For real, for real.
12, 11.
So, you
9,
feel
8.
a shift in the force as somewhere off, a action of momentous importance reverberates through the galaxy as fudge.
We get fudge?
Oh,
Fudge. Everybody
Delicious.
starts raining. The force gives fudge.
right.
So
Gives fudge.
the Rebel Alliance things have there's had some victories and some defeats post the Battle of Yavin. They tried to engage the Hutts for weaponry, and that kind of backfired. They tried to liberate some of their friends on Kessel. That kind of backfired. So they've been really strapped for resources. So intelligence has pointed that there's an old abandoned droid separatist facility out in the Outer Rim. And so High Command has decided to allocate Special Forces team to go reactivate it, see if anything can be used, what can be salvaged for the use of the rebellion, because after the Clone Wars, all these facilities were shut down. The team infiltrated the facility. The droids, despite having some pre-built-in security measures, they're able to maneuver and get to the main kind of controls of this facility, reprogrammed it, and have successfully started reproducing old Clone Wars era droids, combat droids, for the Rebel Alliance.
Nice.
Roger, Roger.
Roger. You're responsible for this. You are responsible.
Yes,
So,
you are.
Tier 3, light side, we are going to give you guys the boost
Okay.
that you do double damage.
Double damage.
Ooh, let's get in some battles.
So
Glad that
that's
didn't happen before I hit.
we had knocked
I would have killed her.
okay. So with that, everybody's watching. We've finished that thing. The clock's now going to reset. We're going to move forward. So we're going to play another full hour, and then we can continue to go from there. So with that being said, reset the clock. You guys
Right.
are now moving,
Hashtag save Tagoria.
backing up as things are being thrown at you. Right. So you guys have to kind of go in reverse as well. So, Aaron, you are. You hear, hey, back up, as their vehicle starts coming at you. And presumably,
we're backing
you're
up.
backing up as well. So you're going to do a piloting planetary check real
boy.
quick.
Dun, 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 dun. Piloting.
And as the fruits and vegetables are being thrown at you, the crowd is moving at a very fast pace. They're sprinting at.
It's like an agrarian revolt.
Where's the planetary sort of?
It should be under your skills, and it uses agility. So if there's nothing, then
Yeah, I just have pilot.
okay. So then it uses your agility,
Great.
and you would get to upgrade one of those to a yellow dot. Oh no, that's
not
gone.
anymore.
That is gone. Thank goodness.
I have bunches of those anyway.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, would you like to lock in any? You don't.
Nope.
You don't
Nope,
have?
I'm locked.
Cool, cool. I am going to use some of mine. I'm going to use fudge. I'm going to use a difficulty on this, an added difficulty.
Black.
Purple. So it was 2 purple, so now it's going to be 3 purple.
Hey yo.
Nice.
Those are gone.
Nice.
And those are things.
What?
The
These
force
are
is
things.
with him.
Felt a
Anyway.
shift in the force, and apparently it's
Cancel
4 success.
those. Yep.
Any advantage?
Nope, just
Okay.
Success all
So you start
around.
backing it up. You're going kind of. You don't know what's happening up there, but they say go for it. So you just kick into Pirate King mode, and as you get out of the other side, you successfully, as you saw, kind of how it was not successfully done previously in the day, do a spin. You turn around, and you're now facing back into this spaceport area. And Herg, you're backing up and get out. So you avoided all of the trash containers and things that were there. So you're now facing away from the market area back towards the spaceport.
what
Yay.
was that? What was that?
I don't know. The townspeople are throwing things at us and running really quickly in our direction. So we're gonna make a hasty exit.
Let's just put some land and distance between us
Yep.
and them.
Sounds fair.
It's rotten.
Ugh.
Food, Captain.
So you're driving through, you're kind of looking for alternative
Yeah.
routes through. So you're doing the best that you can with the map that you have inside your vehicles, and also the brief knowledge that you have of the city as you've spent some time here, right? So you're
Yeah.
driving through. So you're making your way.
Val, did you find anything?
Oh, to get us out?
Yes. I'm also looking at your
Hey.
front.
I guess I'm sort of scanning, sort of between the map, but I'm also sort of like looking around.
So you're going to do a perception check.
Cool.
I
And
feel
which vehicle's in front again? Sorry.
You guys are in front.
Yes.
We're now in front.
You're in
Okay,
Yes.
front now.
we're behind you, but I feel good, like as if something happened in the galaxy to make me feel good.
I'm going to use 2 of our boosts.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you for the boosts.
Yeah.
Locking those in.
Perfect. I'm good.
Light side's stupid, but I might as well use it.
This guy gets it. All right, so you're going to go ahead and roll.
Well, wait, what were you
Oh,
gonna
I'm
throw?
sorry. It's only 2 purples.
Oh, it's a good roll.
Just throw a couple
No,
of
you
purples.
can stop. Just
yeah,
roll
throw a couple of purples in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Nice.
those
Nice.
still
things.
killed it.
I am symbol blind, apparently. And you,
There you go.
and you.
Nice.
5 successes and an advantage.
Fudge. Okay, so as you start to go,
Yeah.
adrenaline's kicking up. Granted, it's been a weird day, right? You've just seen some things happen. You thought that you were going to try and infiltrate this facility. Your friends just may have robbed somebody and knocked them unconscious, but the adrenaline's kicking. You don't know what's
Really
going on,
racist.
and you're scanning. You're looking at everything, and it seems like, despite on the digital map that's displayed in your land speeder, you look over and you notice that there is an unmarked kind of side entrance that heads back into the marketplace, but it's bypassing the area that you're at. So you
Got it.
sense that this is the right way to go.
Heading that way.
It's your turn, right? So you see the cargo speeder make a sharp turn and go into this alleyway.
I follow.
Perfect. So as you're following this
I know
new
a
path,
shortcut.
you get out of this spaceport and then industrial area and back into the marketplace. And it seems at the area that you exit, everything's calm and normal.
All right.
I just sort of pick up a swift casual
Okay.
to get us out of here, to get us out of Homestead.
All right.
I follow.
All right. So as you picking up the pace, swift casual, you're moving through, and you're heading back towards one of the areas that the army had. You go back to the same one or a different one?
Is there any way to leave the city without going through one of those?
As far as you can tell, no.
What do we do, Captain?
Well, we gotta get out of here as fast as we can, otherwise the people are gonna... I think I have an idea.
What is it?
We're gonna drive through there and we are going to direct the attention of those border guards to the squabble that's going on within the spaceport.
Oh.
Yes, throw innocent people under the bus, yes.
Well, we don't know what exactly is going on there. They might not be so innocent.
They also did just throw rotten fruit at
They
us.
did.
They did.
And,
let's
you
do
know, the Imperial officers are more likely to try to obtain some sort of order. And honestly, I don't know that they stand a chance against those villagers. All
That's
right,
true.
Okay.
we're gonna, so accelerate.
Got it.
Get out of here in a hurry.
Captain, should we leave through the same port we
Yes.
entered? Or a different one? The same one?
Different one.
A different one.
Yeah, different one.
Is their speeder sort of heavier and thicker than the van, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's
Val, slow down. Not so fast.
Herg, if we're going ramming speed, you should take point.
What? We're not. Who's
Not ramming speed, like a we're running away speed. It'll help. You know, give our story some credibility.
Got it.
But head to a different.
I've got this.
Okay.
Yep.
Swift panic.
Swift
Handled. So I head towards the gate.
If there's one thing Val is good at, it is this.
Yes.
trying to maneuver through people. Herg, real quick, roll for your perception.
Oh no. It's cunning.
That's okay. We got some boosty boosts.
I will
It's
use.
gonna be, let me tell you, it's gonna be 2 purple.
I'll use one boost
Okay.
and then the 2 purples, and I'm locked in.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
Good
Son
job,
of a.
shortcut.
Well, I got one failure.
Okay, so as you're
I don't notice anything.
You're focusing very intently on maneuvering through this marketplace, following Aaron. That you've been yelling things out the window, so your window is rolled down, and just
I've been using my
you
comms.
poked your head out the window and you yelled
Okay.
at Val earlier, and
Okay.
just you get hit in the face
Oh no!
with vegetables
Oh.
that are rotten.
Did I get hurt?
No, it's more of just you've been thrown. Something's been thrown at you.
Is there any way that I notice if that happened?
No.
Okay.
You're in the front.
It's a good thing nobody noticed that happened, Captain.
Nobody noticed.
So you've just been in the face.
Okay.
You're following. Continue just to follow.
Yes.
So okay, so
Put my head back in the vehicle.
perfect. So you're not. You move past the area that something was thrown at you, ignoring
Yes.
kind of where it came from.
We
Just
don't have
focus
time.
on getting out. So
Yes.
you leave. You get to the edge of Homestead without any sort of further incidents, and there's a bunch of Imperial Army troopers that are still there. They seem to be on high alert, focusing both outside of Homestead and then inside. They see you and they start to wave you to slow down.
Okay. I start to slow down-ish and sort of hang out the window a little bit.
Okay.
Oh my god, 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 help us!
And he says that I don't do covert very well.
Citizen, please calm down. What is going on?
I'm not quite stopping. Oh my god, Army man, there's a riot in this village, and I hate these backwater places, and there's a riot, and they're throwing fruit at us, and look at our other truck, it's covered in vegetables. They were throwing bread! What kind of just people throw bread? I just want to go home!
Sir, I need you to please calm, and you're continuing just to move past them, correct?
Yes.
Sir, I need you to calm down, please, and then...
Who can calm down? There's a riot!
So, you're gonna use... you're gonna use your charm on this one, actually.
I'm using that boost.
Yes.
Yep.
Do it. Charm the pants
It's
off
gonna
of
be
him.
2 purple.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bye.
Good.
Meanwhile, that startled me so much because it was so sudden that all I do is I just grab the sides of my seat like this, and the look on my face is enough to convince the border guard that that what he's saying is true.
I have 1 success and 3 advantages.
Perfect. So you're between the sudden and intensity of what was just happened, the speed that you've slowed down, but you're also being like, I need to get out of here. And for a brief moment, the trooper makes eye contact with you and the intensity of it, and it's just, you hear them start to communicate in their own headsets as half of the group starts to move into the city, and they flag you guys and they tell you just
Okay.
to move through.
I floor it.
Yeah.
And I am right behind him, at first matching the same speed, and as soon as he floors it, I speed up a little bit and stick my head out and I go, and I'm pointing to my face, and I slam the side of the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah.
And I am also not stopping.
So
Keep going, speed
flooring
up.
through, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. And as you leave Homestead and whatever seems to be happening behind, you're making your way out back towards the kind of open grasslands of Dantooy.
Well, that was a little excitement.
That was much more effective than I thought it was going to be.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Onward and upward.
Fourth useful thing you've done today.
Thank you. It's not the first time I've panicked my way out of the situation.
Okay. Randall, where?
You're getting actually
Oh,
pinged from him.
go ahead.
Yeah, so I have made contact with my Thorian friend. He's going to meet you at those coordinates. He said he should be out there. If you guys just want to go straight there, you'll probably get there at the same time.
All right. We're out.
How did everything go in, how much, let me ask you a question. How much did you guys mess it up when you were in Homestead? Just curious.
Mess what up? I have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
don't know, just things. I mean,
Are we
Are we
privy
all
to
on the
this
comm?
conversation?
it's
Can we-
just, right now he called
Okay, got it.
the captain.
No, everything's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, good. It's good to hear that. Pleasantly surprised, of course. I don't know how you could bumble something like this. It's just a simple pickup, but you never know. You guys continue to impress me. Anyways, so you have the coordinates. See you guys later.
Great.
What did he say, Captain?
I was just inquiring how things had gone in Homestead, and I said everything was just fine, just perfect. No damages, no losses, no nothing.
Good.
So where to?
He says that if we head directly to the coordinates that he sent us, the guy we're looking for should be there at the same time.
How much of a jerk was he?
Middlingly so.
Still a jerk. All right.
Definitely still a jerk.
Lead the way, Val.
Actually, we have to lead the way because I think
Why?
we have the coordinates. So,
Oh,
yep.
okay. Slow down, Val. Let me pass you.
Switch places,
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
head toward this location.
Yes.
There's some time.
And we floor it because they can
Yeah.
easily keep up
Yeah.
in their vehicle. So,
Slick van.
yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the abilities.
I start to go through this vehicle's sort of accoutrements up front and see if they have a better soundtrack than the last vehicle.
We're in the new vehicle. That's
Yeah.
right.
There,
Yeah.
So there's no. There doesn't seem to be any sort of music that or equivalent of discs that you can
Okay.
play.
Is there a radio though? Okay, I'm gonna try to tune the radio to see if there's any like local news broadcast on what's going on in Homestead.
So you start cycling through again, remembering earlier that there was a few different channels to go through.
Right.
Which one do you naturally kind of inquire back towards? There's the one, so there's
There's
more
either pro-empire or anti-empire, is what you're saying?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
The pro-empire one.
Turn, get it. First, they're starting to rant about. There's a guy gets very heated about a current movement that's going around. How certain people are demanding that the old Senate comes back, and upset that we disbanded it. But really, it's just a remnant of the old republic and the bureaucracy, and it's the emperor that led us through the dark times and the Clone Wars. And that's ridiculous. And I can't believe anyone would think something like that. It's preposterous. There's just some bad people out there. The Emperor keeps us safe. There's a whole segment. And then
Real bad on this.
after he finishes that rant, he's like, in other news, local news, seems like there's been some rioting in Homestead. Reports are unsure, and they're coming in, but it seems to be stemming around the injury of a small child earlier. I don't know what exactly it is. We will bring you more information, but reports are saying that it has something to do with aliens, and as we all know, aliens are destroying the moral fiber of our great empire, and we can't allow this to happen. If we could build a space wall, let's
Okay,
do it.
let's go ahead and change it.
Herc, I think you might have inspired an uprising.
Do you think we'll ever find out why that protest was happening?
I actually kind of hope we do.
I'm very embarrassed right now, Captain. I don't know what to say.
No, don't be embarrassed. It's a good thing. They're
I'm not-
rising against the Empire. The Empire's the worst.
That is actually true. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
So in a weird way, you throwing that little boy and causing possibly irreparable damage to him seems to have been a little spark of rebellion.
Okay. Great. What does it say on this other channel?
I don't know.
The one that is against the Empire.
In other news, local news, seems like there's been some chaos that's erupting in Homestead. Of course, the Empire in its infinite wisdom is cracking down, but it seems like the rioting has started over some sort of altercation with a tall, furry alien creature and him throwing a child. We don't really know more details. We
Okay,
have
that's
a
not
reporter on the
helpful.
scene
Okay.
who's
That's not.
No, I want to hear.
Jan, what can you tell us? Yes. Hey, Scott. So we're here on the scene. It seems like, unfortunately, there's some sort of altercation that happened earlier in the day, and the townsfolk saw the same creature enter the city again, and they tried to. Reports are saying sort of vigilantism, and the Empire is now putting the city on lockdown. So hopefully we'll get some good news out of here soon. But
That sounds like a bunch of.
Yeah.
John
I
Johnny to
like
me,
the
that's
old
nothing.
interpretation of what was going on
Yes. So do I.
better. We'll just leave it at you inspired the rebellion on.
On accident, yes. I'll take it.
okay. So you guys have that experience. You just, you see the car moving forward. You guys have just experienced something strange in Homestead, but you two are together.
You seem like a straight shooter, sort of an honest, sort of straightforward. So let me ask you this: are we going to survive this? Just in your opinion?
I intend to.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, because I could.
I mean, you could very well survive as well. But,
Okay, I take that. I'll take that as a
but I
positive.
can't say for sure.
That's completely fair.
But I fully intend on making out of this.
Sure, because
Alive.
I could use this payday. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, you and me both.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna watch over you. Because we need to find that holocron. Because that seems to be very valuable. And I liked your original idea.
Thank you, Io.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
And
been
you
sort of a rough couple of cycles.
And you proved to be very useful today.
Thank you.
Bread roll?
I have to buy back a ship.
Oh. Well, we are splitting this profit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to buy back six ships.
How much is this holocron worth?
Hopefully enough for 6 ships.
And then some, because we are splitting this profit.
Mm-hmm. And the Gungan that stole them from me is sort of a greedy piece, so.
All right. And I start fiddling around with the dashboard, and the glove compartment, hatch, pops open, and I see that it's just chock full of really cheap aviator glasses. And I go, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I take one, I observe it, and then I just snap it in two, because they're very cheaply made. And I go,
Through the whole set.
one by one. Just see what else I can do with this. I just pop out the lenses.
I'm just throwing mine out the window.
There's like 50 of them in here.
Captain, I think they're throwing something out of. Oh, their sunglasses. Good. Good. They're throwing all of Randall's stupid sunglasses out.
How many pairs do you
I
have?
don't know. They're not stopping anytime soon.
I like that our speeder is British, and I'm on the right side of this.
They do British accents in space. So after a while, you've run out of sunglasses and you're approaching.
It's going to take a while.
There's a few. It's
Yeah.
by bulk.
How long is this trip?
From outside of Homestead, it's probably another 30 minutes because you're in speeders. They're moving.
Dantooine minutes?
Dantooine minutes.
Dantooine
yes.
minutes.
As opposed to yes.
Coruscantium
Correct.
minutes.
Because you're heading away from Homestead, back out into kind of open grasslands. There's still hills and stuff, but you're close to the area that's been indicated as this drop-off point. You're approaching it shortly.
All right. So this should be it right up ahead. I guess we just park and wait for this guy to come find us.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good, Captain.
Perfect.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So we do that.
Yeah, so they pull over kind of in this section out in the field.
Val, park it.
We pull up just behind them.
Cool. So you guys just start to wait, and it seems to take a few minutes of.
Did
Are we
you?
waiting inside our vehicles or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we really waiting just inside our vehicles?
Sure.
Have they never done like a shady pickup before?
Well, isn't that
I haven't been on
usually?
this crew for very long, so we haven't done very many shady pickups in my experience.
To be fair, I haven't done many either, but usually you just pose. We'll do it her way, it's fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm still snapping frames. There's a lot
Yeah.
of
There's
them
a
in here.
few. There's a
yeah.
few. And in the process, you actually also notice what seems you run out of the frames that are in the glove compartment,
What else is in
and
there?
you look. You start looking around because again you're bored waiting for it, and you feel a box and you pull it, and it's an entire box now of these aviator glasses
my
that
God.
he kept, and it's brand new, it's sealed, and they're even more kind of obnoxious because instead of like black frames, they're silver frames.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah.
You found a box.
With the mirror lenses.
And I go, Captain, Herg,
Yes, I.
you bored in there?
Kind of.
Yes. Did you run out of glasses?
Oh, no, I haven't. And so I close it. And I go, we can't be hogging all the fun. I hoist it underneath my arm, leave the van really quickly, and I just run over them, knock on the passenger side.
Oh, okay.
And I go,
Is there like a window?
Yeah.
Okay, I roll the window down.
have at it.
Oh. It's a whole box of
And then I run down.
sunglasses.
That is so lame.
The lamest. And I just snap one pair and start
I wear one.
throwing them.
Yeah.
I wear a pair.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear these back to Randall's and look him in the face.
I think we all should.
When he asks for one, I'm going to take it off of my face and crush it in front of his fucking face.
But as of now, you're
I'm wearing them.
Wearing them, yeah. And it's strange because as you put them, you feel a shift in the force as you start to feel, the longer you have
my
them
God.
on, your douchiness level starts to rise a little bit.
I have them on and I turn to Captain and I go,
Okay, take
Oh
those
my
off
God.
immediately.
there's something, there's a bad energy.
Yeah. Don't.
I snap her and
Throw them out, yeah.
only what you take with you.
Wow. So as you are taking a moment to enjoy the smashing of
It's
these
very
things,
therapeutic.
I almost felt compelled to ask you, Captain, how you doing.
Oh, yeah.
I would never, Captain.
No, that's so not like you. These
I was going
glasses
to
are
say- I was
evil.
going to say the word sup. I
Oh.
would never say that.
Randall's
What an awful man.
fashion accessories seem to just be infused with his loathsome personality.
Essence.
Ugh.
As
And I break like a few more, like real rapid fire.
you quickly start smashing these glasses, Herg, you act. Notification on your data pad that you have with you that you've just received a message.
Oh.
Bite your nails.
What does it say?
So you open it up, and the title is New Scientific Pills to Grow Your Spermatrophic Glands.
It's
And you start to disregard it, but they show you the first kind of, that's the title message, and then as like the text of it pops up, from the offices of Dr. Mosespa of the Fresh Start.
Captain, I think this is a coded message.
And because all you see is the title and like that message. You'd
Fresh
have to
Start.
click on it to activate it.
Captain, should I click on that? Read the other part though, not that part.
Yeah, it's
I don't
it looks
get
like
I don't
spam.
get messages
No,
like that.
okay,
Captain, I don't care about those kinds of messages.
Okay. All
This is
right.
always the worst part of painting your nails, where you just have to hold your hands
yeah.
up in the air while they dry.
The
It just makes
Mosespa
me
thing-
completely worthless.
What else do you have on you?
What if this is a
All
virus?
sorts of stuff.
Can I back up my data pad before opening it up?
To the cloud.
So you could
Yes.
upload it to. You would be downloading it temporarily into the vehicle's storage.
Can I take the message and forward it to the vehicle storage and
No.
open it through there? No, but I can put my data pad on the vehicle storage.
Yeah. 'Cause
Got
the vehicle doesn't have
Yes.
an address that you can send it
I
to, but you
understand.
can store it.
Plug it in, whatever, do the thing,
Sure.
and then open the message. Pull it up. What does it say?
I think it's probably okay
From the
since
fresh start.
the title and the content seem to be so not the same.
Could be a coded message. What does it say?
What does it say?
Dear Herg, thank you for your kind
It's called-
letter. Having spent such a brief but memorable time with you,
She's okay.
I've grown to miss you.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
we could not properly say goodbye after you arrived at the fleet. I was debriefed and reassigned back to the Engineer Corps, though it's not as exciting as it used to be. My time aboard the Yojimbo was amazing. It really helped me come out of my shell. Ha ha, that is a sea joke.
Oh, it's a sea
Yeah,
joke.
okay.
Please send my regards to Io and Captain Faye, and if Aaron is still with you, he can come see me for a replacement kerchief. I look forward to see you all again. Lastly, when sending a message to the fleet, please be sure to send an encrypted message, as an unsecured line and direct communication is extremely dangerous, but I'm sure you were safe when you sent it. It's not like you were in the middle of an Imperial fleet Ha ha! Another joke. Till we meet again, may the force be with you, Ko.
Captain, I fear that I may have killed Ko.
No!
Because I did not use the well-known rules of sending messages.
That message just came through. I think for now it's okay for us to just assume that, she sent it recently.
I'm going to forward this to Io and let her know that she can show it to Val.
Okay.
Oh, I have a data pad too. All right.
Weirdest life form you've ever hooked up with?
I'm not that good friends with you yet. Oh, look. Oh, it's Ko. She mentioned you here.
Oh. That was an expensive handkerchief.
I think Herg might have killed Ko.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the least.
Oh, let's not think about that.
Taking a minute to reminisce about the adventures you had. You see a speeder that's approaching, kind of goes over a hill.
There's a man.
Towards you. Speeder.
All right.
A woman.
Well, it's an Athorian, and you see that distinctly as what you were.
An Athorian.
Thorian.
And speeder pulls up.
Can we see the speeder as well?
Yes, because
Okay.
you guys both kind
Alright.
of parked next to you see the speeder. And it's stopped farther out from you. So there's like some distance. And you see this Athorian get off and just.
Shall we?
How do you spell that? How do you spell Athorian?
ITHORIAN.
I sort of open my door with my elbow. Nails are drying. Mm-hmm.
I love these guys. They're cool.
They're like the hammerhead.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful singing voices.
Very, very talented.
Very guttural. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I get out of the vehicle that we're in and start to approach our Athorian friendo.
I also get out with a pair of aviator glasses on.
Okay, maybe
to stand
this.
behind.
I don't know. This is supposedly a contact of Randall's. Maybe the glasses will help.
All right, so you get out, you both get out, and you start walking towards. And you also get out. You both also get out.
Yeah.
I throw them some shades. Ayo.
Hit the ground, hit a rock, shatter.
Put one on him here.
Yeah.
Put one on him.
Okay, just hold still. You good?
Good.
All right.
Good. I feel ridiculous.
I feel dirty.
As you all three are now wearing
Yes, we are.
shades. One of you has painted nails, walking towards. All four of you are walking towards the Athorian. As you get close, you notice that because, of course, Athorians, they speak in a language that's very specific to them. It's just kind of grunts and noises. There's a device that's on his back that fits above
Translates.
his side gills and pouches. So he go
Windbags.
and it translates it. You know from your experience that it translates it to basic. So you guys are the ones that I'm supposed to give this to, right?
That's correct.
Cool. And Randall sent you? Okay.
Clearly.
All right, well, here, just tell him we're even now.
He takes off one box and he puts it down on the ground. He takes off a second box and he puts it down on the ground. One is much smaller than the other.
Okay, so you should have everything you need. I'm going to leave now because I don't like to be outside with all these creatures about. So just tell Randall we're even and it's going to be okay.
I walk over and pick up both boxes and bring them to Captain.
What does that mean? Tell Randall we're even now.
I probably shouldn't say, so just we're good. These are good, and I'll see you later. I mean, I won't see you later because you use Okay, so I'm going to leave now. Just we're even. Tell Randall we're
We
even.
open the boxes.
Okay, so you open the bigger box or the smaller box?
I open the bigger box.
So you open up the bigger box, and it seems to be a set. You can't see how many there are, but stacks of
Uniforms.
what looks like Imperial uniforms.
I go through it all just to make sure, and it's all on the level.
Well, they all look like Imperial
Okay,
uniforms.
there's nothing else, and there's no grenades or anything. Put the big box down. Open the little one.
So as you open up the smaller box, there's all these little devices that kind of lined up in these trays that act as IDs for
Right.
a few access codes and whatnot for presumably what you're been sent here to get. Right? They look like Imperial data cylinders, which you access different areas in typical Imperial installations.
Captain, do we need anything else to infiltrate this installation? Any other information or anything? Put your hands down.
They're trying.
I don't think so. I mean, Randall said he had a plan. Not so entirely sure I trust him all the way.
The Ithorian is backing up and getting back on his speeder and turns it on. And
Wait. Wait.
We're gonna elbow him too.
No!
He's gone.
he's starting to.
Wait. Hey,
Stops the speeder and slows down.
do we need anything else?
No, you're fine. I got to go.
You sure, bro?
Yeah. No,
Are you sure you don't want to smash a pair of Randall's sunglasses?
why would you? He's going to be so pissed.
He doesn't have to know. Come back.
Continue to.
All right. So, do we just change and get on it now? Or do we need to contact Randall first?
I don't know.
All right.
Are one of these for a 9-foot tall person?
Probably not.
No, then of course not.
Yeah. All right.
I think the cuffs are probably for you, Herg.
Oh, there's cuffs in here?
No.
What cuffs? Do you have cuffs?
Are you flirting again?
I mean, if that's what you want to call all the bangles and bracelets and stuff he's got on his wrists, then sure.
Some of these aren't cosmetic.
Wow.
Okay, then I guess we have cuffs. If we need them. Something similar to cuffs.
Something that could pass, I guess.
Yes, yeah, I could fit it. Okay.
Randall?
Here's a uniform for you. And one for
Go for
Val.
All right, we rendezvoused with our contact who turned over a bunch of Imperial uniforms to us as well as identification clearance.
You opened the boxes.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't say you shouldn't open them, so I really should be. Anyways, okay, so you have the boxes. Are the transmitter codes there as well?
The transmitter codes?
The access codes. The cylinders.
Are-
They're like little devices.
Are they?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, I think
Yes,
that's
they're
one of the
here.
things in the
Captain,
small
they're here.
box.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Tell him I said, fuck you.
Okay. Herg says.
What was that?
He says, love you.
God, that thing is so annoying. Anyways, okay, so you have it, and you have the cargo speeder. Come back as quickly as you can. Back to the HQ. I'm starting to call it OP Randall as an outpost. So we're going to start calling it Outpost Randall.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good one, Randall.
Really clever.
Sergeant. Yeah, I'm going to call it. They need to call it that. Order them to call it. Sergeant Stripe says you need to call it OP Randall. Outpost Randall.
Did Sergeant Stripe say that?
I'm telling you he did. Why would I lie? Anyway, so come back to Outpost Randall, And yeah, I guess we'll go from here.
All right. He says we have to go back to the outpost.
Fine.
Well, it'll give your nails time to dry before we. You have to remove the nail polish because I don't think there's too many Imperial officers running around with nail polish
You're
on.
not a Jedi, but you're strong with the bright side. Walk back to the van.
We walk back to the speeder.
Yep.
Everyone gets back into
Yeah,
the
and we drive back to Shea Randall.
same ones that you were in before. So,
Sweep edit.
and the boxes are with you?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, with Herg and.
But we left the boxes of sunglasses out in the desert.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So just in the grasslands of Dantooine, some.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone smashed all the sunglasses that they had.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All the ones we were holding.
So, you start driving back towards Randall's HQ, moving along. They have certain paths that are beaten into the grasslands of where speeders travel. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get back.
Does he expect us to wear these?
Oh, I think so.
We're supposed to pass off as Imperials, yes?
Oh, I mean, easy. Look at us.
I'm not human.
I mean, I know that. You just put the visor down. They're all backwater morons. They won't be able to tell.
Is there a visor with my uniform?
There were no, it didn't look like there was any helmets.
We'll figure it out.
Herg, do you get the sense that maybe Randall's a little worse than just an asshole? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not, but I hate him.
The way that hammerhead was reacting to him, it
Ah, that is true, Captain. You are very wise. Very wise.
seems like we might be walking into a trap.
Seriously, weirdest life form you've ever hooked up with. It's not that, it's not that big of a
I
question.
don't know you that well.
Oh, come on. We're getting to know each other. We're having fun. We're bantering.
This is just making me feel very uncomfortable right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a sharp-looking purple, though, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You wear it well.
Thank you.
Just to confirm, are you guys side by side, Fast and the Furious it?
Fast and Furious.
Which
Somebody-
one's faster?
It would be, despite the kind of banged up state that it's in, the
Randall's.
Randall's
Randall-mobile.
speeder is more of an actual speeder. Yours is
Winnebago?
like
Yeah.
a large freighter speeder.
We're behind them.
Okay. So there, you guys are in the front? Okay, so as you come around a corner, roll for your piloting planetary again.
I say to Captain, sometimes I worry about my homeworld, Tagoria. I don't know if people...
I'm going to lock in
People
one of those
care.
abilities.
Yeah.
Perfect. One of the abilities.
y'all
So it's
don't
gonna
mind.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
3 purple naturally. Do
If
you want to
people-
use any more? You're good.
I'm good.
You're locked in.
I feel good today.
Great. I'm gonna add a difficulty, so purple, and a challenge dice to this. Red.
Red. Oh no.
Homo Krogoria.
You mean that, like, they don't care
The rest
about...
of the galaxy doesn't care about my people. And they need to be protected. They are a beautiful people. And I fear that if something were to happen to Tagoria, I would be devastated. My heart would be broken.
Do you think that the Empire has its eyes on Tagoria at all?
I certainly hope not. I really hope not.
I mean, you say you worry that people don't
Yes,
care about
that
Tagoria.
that if something were to happen, that people would not care. The rest of the galaxy would not care. They see us as backwards or animalistic. But we are good people. Very pure of heart.
At least you can cut and dry identify that your people are good and pure of heart.
Yes.
Mine
you
are a
cannot
mess.
do the same. Why?
Well, because the whole...
The Mandalorian people?
Yes, their whole sort of MO was
Like 40%, I'm sure I did that right. It's a failure with an advantage.
was trying to expand their influence on the galaxy through military takeover.
That is tragic, yes.
So as you're discussing the political state of Mandalore, and you come around the corner again, it's difficult because you're driving and you're trying not to damage your nails. So you're kind
they're
of
wet.
using it's just kind of the palms of your hand to drive. And as you come around the corner, you fail to realize that there's a parked speeder bike that's kind of in the road. And as you come, you quickly turn to avoid the scout trooper that is standing next to the speeder bike, but proceed to crash into the speeder bike, sending it to go. But the scout trooper jumps out of the way as you ram into it.
Okay.
Oh no.
And at this point,
What just happened?
there seems to be something. You hit it, and for a brief second, it sounds like your speeder's about to turn off, but then it kind of continues to move forward, or doesn't shut off. So you've just hit the speeder, guys jumped out of the way, and you see farther up one road, there's looks like another speeder bike that's in a ditch with another scout trooper sitting next to it.
What do we see? Do we see that happen?
You come around the corner, and you see now a crashed speeder that's off on the side, and a scout trooper that's getting up and like brushing himself off and like is waving you to stop.
Me?
Yeah, your vehicle.
How were we very close to
You guys
them?
were following him behind, yeah.
Randall, are we safe? Say something vaguely polite about Herg if we're safe.
You're calling Randall? I don't know, man. You tell me. I'm not with you. Did you forget where you were again,
Oh, so
Aaron?
I thought we were like in front of the house.
No,
Yes,
no,
we're
this
not.
is still along.
Oh, it's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the
Okay.
way.
Cut that from the script. That wasn't second round.
You've now ran over this kind of the speeder, and your
Val, what
reaction
happened?
after you hit it is
Come in, Val. What happened?
Aaron?
Oh, I just hit an Imperial speeder bike, so we're fine.
Okay, we're not with you anymore.
Yeah, they're flagging us to stop.
That's fine.
They drove past successfully though.
you've moved past after you've crashed into the speeder, yes, but if you're continuing to move through, you can't.
They've got all the stuff, right?
We have all the stuff.
And you're also being flagged to stop. Yeah. Io, thoughts?
Captain thoughts.
We should hide the stuff.
Troopers around.
Hide the stuff. Hide
Yep.
the stuff.
Do we see any more scout troopers?
You see
there's him.
there's
I'm just seeing the
one
one.
farther up.
Okay. And have we passed the one that's farther up yet?
You guys have not passed the one that's farther up.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, unless you're continuing just to roll through this, which you can. I guess you've hit this thing, it's knocked off. You slow down, you stop, you keep going.
We can get separated from the other two.
No.
They've got all the stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Although getting these Imperials off of the stuff might be good.
that's very true.
You want to see what the van can do?
Why not?
Go Team Bread! I'm flooring it.
You're flooring it
Here we go.
towards the other speeder.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of in a ditch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't want to floor it into a ditch, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So you're gonna roll for planetary.
Captain, we'll meet up with you later. We're going to get the Imperials off of you.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What's happening?
I don't know. Aaron says he's gonna get the Imperials off of us.
What a brave man.
Brave is subject to interpretation.
I'm going to decelerate and wait for what's about to happen.
Okay. So you start slowing down as the
Time has stopped.
other scout troopers moving towards you.
Yes.
And you're moving to kind of ramming speed the other speeder bike that's farther up red, correct? Is that
Sure.
make
Let's
I'm
go,
right?
let's go for it.
yeah, okay.
Let's go for it.
So you're gonna
You
do
totally shoot that.
piloting planetary.
Do it.
2 purple.
So like
I'll save that other one for you.
identification, clearance, data cylinders that we have, none of them is just like a fake ID.
Correct.
Okay.
They're to infiltrate the base.
Yeah, they're specifically like access codes.
So, do you want to lock in any dice?
No.
I'm gonna lock in a purple
We have a
and
plan.
Okay.
another purple,
Oh my god. Jeez.
and that's it. I'm gonna start with that.
So 3 purples.
3 purples.
Okay.
It should be. It was 2, so it should be 4.
4 purples.
Okay.
3.
Oh,
Jedi moment.
Okay.
you're a Jedi.
Now that does count. That counts as a success. In addition to it being a triumph, right? So you can still. It can be negated by a failure, hypothetically, right?
Okay.
But so it counts as both a
Yes.
success and a triumph.
So those are goodbye. And
Those
those
two are
go
goodbye.
away. So I guess the success part of it goes away. So he's left basically with a triumph, a failure, and a disadvantage.
Okay. So you start to move towards the speeder, right? Accelerating. And as you're moving closer, you realize the speeder is kind of crashed in the side of the ditch. Like it's not actually active, it seems to be smoking. And the scout trooper sees you coming forward and kind of gets up and starts to kind of hobble a little bit towards you. As you sees this van coming, and you just accelerate into the scout trooper, hitting him, but also clipping the side of the speeder that's kind of in the ditch. So it's kind of you line it up, just his body just goes under, but hitting the speeder bike just crumples into the front of your speeder. It just comes to a stop.
The van does.
The van.
But we're not in the ditch, though.
You're not in the ditch.
Okay.
You're just kind of, as it's moving forward, the guy starts to kind of hobble towards you.
Is it broken? Can they drive away?
Well, we also killed it.
Doesn't you don't really
Totally
stop.
just ran
And it's
over.
like a moment of looking, and you've now moved past. Front part of the speeder is it's crumpled in, like it's just tin canned. You're now in the street, not in the ditch. You're in the street, not in the ditch, but you've come to a complete stop, and just sparks and smoke is coming from your engine.
And he was giving you crap about knocking out the Tordarian.
I panicked. I panicked.
Okay, well, that's one scout trooper off our backs, yes?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So the other scout trooper looks over.
The one that's flagging us
That's
down.
flagging you, and you just hear "what the" and pull out a blaster and start shooting at your guys' window.
At our window?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. I have a range blaster.
Well, hold on. So we're gonna do this real
Okay.
quick.
What is about to happen?
I am gonna use some of my dice to convert it into positive dice for the scout trooper. So right now I'm gonna use 2 of my difficulty dice into positive dice. And you guys can turn any of yours into a hindrance dice for this if you so desire.
I say we hang on to it because we just have the one
one
right now. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bert has a lot of dice.
No, he's been hoarding
How many
them.
that was. Just want to remind everybody we could definitely use some boosts in abilities and proficiencies.
Yeah,
That'd be
let's get a disturbance in the force of the good variety.
So blasters shots hit the driver's side and
Captain, get down.
start melting into the side of the vehicle and just melts through some of the glass.
Can I do this move from action movies? Push it out?
The glass out,
Yes.
like as it's broken. Sure, yeah,
After this action resolves, I want to do that.
you push it out.
Not
So
right now because he's shooting at me.
Like Ninja Die
you're
Hard.
in the driver's seat,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So you're taking at this point 7 damage,
What?
but
Why?
you have soak.
Yeah.
Yes. My soak is 4.
So you're gonna take
3.
3. So does that wounds or strain?
That's
wounds.
So
shit.
as this kind of heated energy blast through the glass in the door. Most of that's absorbed. It's the glass that comes through that kind of, and you proceed to push out the window. Correct? That's broken. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So that we can see.
Yeah. Okay. So then at this point, we're gonna roll. You guys do your. You're gonna do vigilance on this. This is gonna be your check because it kind of came out of nowhere. You guys have just ran over this dude, and you're hearing blaster shots behind you. So you guys go ahead and roll that, and just basically.
How many purples?
No. This is just your initiative.
I see. Shit.
So you hear blaster shots from behind you after you just ran over them.
Got it. And there's just that one trooper left who's
That you
shooting
saw.
that we know of. Okay. I take out my ranged heavy blaster because we're quite a distance away from them. Yes. Okay, and I get up and I hang out the side of the window, and I use the muscles of my legs just to basically hold myself in, and I take aim at the trooper.
Damn!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What? What?
You guys
All right.
waited.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yes.
So you're gonna use your you're using your heavy blaster pistol or your blaster. I'm sorry, your blaster.
Dude, use like 5 boosts.
Yeah. Seriously, I'm using my ranged blaster, my ranged heavy blaster.
Okay, so you're pulling out your blaster rifle. You're hanging. You're kind of leaning out and firing. So it's gonna be 4 purple.
4 purple. Whatever.
Get
Plus-
them boosts.
Yeah.
A natural setback because you're kind of leaning out and trying to do all this stuff. So it's
Okay.
the 4 purple plus the black.
Plus the
1
black.
black
Okay.
is your base.
Got it.
You're adding your
My, so I got this. That's agility, right?
correct.
Yes,
Yeah,
agility.
agility.
Yep, so I got that. I'm gonna add,
You can go hog wild.
yes I can. I'm gonna add 7 boosts to that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ayo.
And you're
6.
locked in, and I have more blue if you theoretically want more blue.
Am I
I
good?
think, I think seven's,
I've got
seven's
7
pretty
in
good.
there.
Seven's pretty
You're locked in?
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Damn, dude, the fudge. All right, well, let's just see what happens. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
3 setbacks. 1, 2, 3.
So 3 black ones.
good. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 1 challenge on this.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
All right.
Here it goes.
Okay, while that's rolling, so the
Oh
Stop. You're locked in?
I locked in.
I'm rolling.
Did you get a bunch more just now?
Yeah. No, I mean no. So your
This might take a
vehicle has
while.
come to a stop,
Yeah.
right? Instantly, you start hearing blaster fire behind. Io leans out,
what is
pulls out a
this?
blast
That
rifle,
didn't
and
really
starting
land
to
on
like
anything.
take aim at this.
Yeah. That was,
You are in the driver's seat.
okay.
As you're seeing that, and again, you're also hearing blaster shots behind you. What do you do?
I am literally just completely in awe of Io.
Fair enough. That's, yep.
Also sort of in shock, probably.
And then you can do that. Yes.
There we go.
2 success.
And 2 advantage.
And 2 advantage.
And your blaster normally does how much?
My blaster.
Now it's double
double
damage.
Double damage.
That's,
For 35 seconds.
That guy's gonna explode.
Blaster rifle, yeah?
Blaster rifle. yeah.
Okay. Normally it does 9 damage.
Plus 2 for the sex is 11. Plus 22.
22.
So, well, it's total 22. So you lean out. You just instantly go into this mode, and you haven't really been able. You've been somewhat, and this is so you've been
Just
somewhat.
tweet. Just hashtag light.
Hashtag light, hashtag light.
Hashtag light on Twitter.
I'm doing something really awesome right
It's
now,
really
guys.
Cool. Come on.
You restrain yourself from kind
Hashtag
of
Santa
revealing
Gloria.
to. Oh, we're just gonna wait because you guys, I can't. All right.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
continue.
No. This is good. This is good. 5, 4.
No, it's like 30 seconds.
It's 30 seconds, yeah. We still got half a minute
22.
left.
26, 27,
Oh! Yes!
21, 20, 19.
Why didn't you guys
18,
let Bert talk?
17, 15, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, I have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
It's not happening.
3,
I'm sorry.
2.
It's not happening.
Oh. Are we confirmed calling that? Confirmed.
Is that it?
Are we really here? Are we?
Tier
Is this really happening right now?
Are we doing
three.
this?
But like that dude, but that dude just got vaporized though.
Yes,
I'm
we
killing
will,
him.
Hey,
we will,
that's
we will come
positive.
back to
He's
that.
so dead.
Yeah.
So, look, the rebels are terrorists, and they tried to attack an academy. So, a bunch of rebels were sent to Caridia, attack the stormtrooper facilities there and the training facilities they have, and just went for soft targets. So, they went for the young academy people, thinking like, look, this is going to hit a moral,
actually a
a
little
morale,
shady.
as well as the next wave of...
Hey man, Star Wars ain't black and white, baby. There's
That's
shades
true.
of gray.
That's
There's
true.
shades of
Last
gray.
week on the CW.
So they were successfully able to infiltrate the facility and start to set up explosions, and they start corralling people. But it was actually through the cadets themselves that realized that their facility was being taken over, that rallied and not only fought back and defused the bombs, but completely turned the tide themselves and eliminated the rebel forces, which then has now granted them a sense of pride and experience in what they're able to
Season
do.
finale of the CW.
Of the Stormtrooper
Yeah.
Academy.
Yeah.
And holovids have been now being sent throughout the galaxy as a positive message of 1, against the rebels for their terrorist acts, 2, through strength of arms, the Empire marches on. And so, yes.
Dawson, I
with
just
that,
don't know if we're gonna stay together.
Dark
after we
Side,
graduate.
Tier 3, last minute. Feels so good. Sorry, very excited. All right, so
Good job,
tell.
gang.
Couldn't
Good job,
tell.
internet.
great job, great job. So this is going to now come into effect for the next quick session that we have. This now timer is a short one. So the way this works is we're going to reset the clock. We're going to start it up. It starts in an hour, but you guys don't know when we're going to end. It could be 5 minutes from now. It could be 45 minutes from now. So mostly what you guys, as we saw right there, sniped it at the last end. Thank you so much. But because you don't know when it's going to end, you got to come in this one hard and you got to come in this one fast. So we could literally start this and end shortly thereafter. So with that being said, you guys are now can only you lose 1 of your training dice. Is now went from before. It was thankfully you guys had a regular dice turn into a training dice. Now 1 of your training dice turns back into a regular green dice on every check.
So like if we had a rank
if you had a
in
yellow,
something,
if you had a
Got it.
regular rank in something,
Oh,
it goes
what a
back down.
bummer.
to a
Gotcha.
green.
got it.
And so you feel the shift in the force as somewhere off, farther in the core rims or the core planets, triumphantly good has triumphed over terrorist evil as young cadets fought back, and you see this shift, and you terrible
Young cadets.
acts of running poor scout troopers over maybe just sends a shift, and you feel it, and
These beautiful little space Hitler
I was looking at
teens,
Space Hitler Youth.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Space
Yeah.
Hitler.
all in their mid-20s playing teenagers.
Yep.
yep, pretty acty. Yep, but they're beautiful. They are
They are
immaculate.
beautiful.
Really.
It's filmed in Vancouver.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
It's always raining on the streets. It's always wet.
Yeah.
Gorgeous little xenophobic
And at
bastards.
the and at the beginning of every episode, they go into excruciating detail about what happened in the previous
The previous
episode,
week,
just
yeah.
in case you missed it.
Brilliant.
Well, as long as Togoria's fine, I guess. Whatever.
So,
I'm glad we found out.
oh, I'm going to
spin-off
reset
to
this, and I'm
Pencils
going to
and
start.
Okay.
We're officially in the next thing.
Okay.
But
tell
Io
us
still gets
about
double
this dead
damage.
guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you lean out, and again, you take a moment to just center yourself. You've tried up until this point not to reveal too much of the level of training you've done, just because you're starting to learn more about these people, and you've gone on a couple missions, but you have some skills that some people might seem extreme, your training that you had and stuff. But you've realized that there's a moment that you have to reveal some. So you use your feet and you clamp on tightly to the door. You lean out, and as you line up this shot, you just fire.
It's a beautiful straight
And
shot.
one, just one,
Yeah.
because that's all you know you needed. As you fire one shot, as it moves from the vehicle that you're at towards the scout trooper, and just hits the side of the face. Herg, you're there. You hear the kind of filtered voice of a scout trooper as she flies off.
Oh, she? Oh, sad.
Hits the ground, just melts the armor, falls down, and you don't know kind of where it came from because it just kind of came out of nowhere. You're staring at a scout trooper that's charging at you, and all of a sudden, gone.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, that's saying something.
Where did that come from, Captain? What happened? Where did that come from?
Meanwhile, you just use my abdominal muscles, lift myself back up.
Yeah.
Captain,
Yeah.
Come in.
handled?
Where did that shot come from?
The van?
Is that them?
It was them. Wait.
I.O.
Oh,
Cool.
she's a damn good shot.
How many more scout troopers are there?
As far as you can tell.
Aaron handled the other one.
Yeah, nice flying there, Aaron.
We saw them crash, correct?
Yeah, so you saw, it was difficult because everything was happening so
Yes.
fast, you're concerned, but you see that it's kind of the nose of the Randall speeders pushed down into the ground. Smoke is coming from the engine compartment. It looks very disabled from where you can see.
We pull up to them, and then I pop out the window, the windshield, as well as roll down my driver's side window, and say, "Does your vehicle still work?"
We don't know. We'll see. Does the vehicle still work?
Hop in. Let's go.
So we're just abandoning? We're just going to abandon this other van
They
here?
fit in the speeder, correct?
They will fit in the, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I've never killed anyone before.
What
And
was
then
that?
and then I open my door and I just vomit.
Oh,
Oh no.
is he? Io, is he okay?
He's just give him a minute. And I I look through the backseat one more time and I find the space equivalent of a Monster energy drink and I go, it's the only thing I got here, just rinse out your mouth with this. I know, just it's
It tastes like ground up, like Smarties.
Definitely Randall keeps monsters in
Oh
his
yeah,
freezer.
definitely. He's got like a Costco case of them.
so we're just
Yeah, sorry.
abandoning this van?
Thank
Yes.
you.
All right.
He does that and I get out and I kick the van one more time for good measure and I take off after him.
So
All right.
everyone right now quickly roll for your perception.
I was.
With no advantages.
And you, again, yes, one of
Cunning
your,
is
if you're
three.
trained in this skill, it is reduced now. down
Okay.
to me.
So-
Let's.
Yeah.
Since this is a short thing, let's go crazy.
Let's go
Yes.
nuts. So if I had like one rank now, I just have no ranks?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
taking
right,
a
so
boost.
just
Okay.
your skills, yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
For
That just
sure.
turns into a green.
I'm taking. Okay, so she's taking a boost.
I'm taking a boost.
One boost.
I'm taking an ability.
Ooh.
You're taking one
One
ability.
ability. One ability.
Yeah.
So let's set this up. It's 3 purple.
3 purple. Okay.
I'm not gonna take anything because I just threw up.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 boosts actually.
You're gonna take 2
Yep.
boosts.
I'm gonna wait for green dice to open it.
Okay.
There's 1 in there. Oh, to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead. So wait, hold on. So you guys are locked in, minus
I'm
you.
locked.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see. 45. So we're gonna go. How many black dice do you guys have there? Here, you might need some of these. Let me give you these. Here, you're just gonna take the 4, so I'll just give you these 4.
Thank
So
you.
there's 4
so
right there.
generous
That's
of you.
great.
You know what? I'm gonna take 2 boosts.
You already locked in.
Fine.
I'll let you take.
No, fine. I don't need them.
We'll open it up. No.
Nope.
No.
How
You can-
many of these are we getting? The black ones.
Well, I don't want you to be out of place, so you can have 4 of the black
4.
ones.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I'm dropping.
And then, Aaron, you can. Are there any? How many black dice are left?
2.
2. Okay, but I don't want you to feel out of place.
My God.
4 is a good number, so you'll have 2 black ones
just let them
and then
roll.
2 purples
Okay.
as well. If there's 2 purples there. And then let's see.
But that's in addition to the regular 2 purple.
It is.
Just
I have
let
some
the
more.
regular go
3
first.
purple.
I have
and
some
then-
more purples here though. So here, you could take these if you guys would like.
If that's it, I'll go ahead and roll. I'm locked in.
No. I know you're locked in. I'm not done yet. No. So here's some more
What?
purples if you
They
guys.
need the dice, so let me
I'm
go.
here. Here's some dice right here. You can take. Well, because of that, I have to give her your dice.
Oh my
I'm gonna give you 3 more purples.
Oh my god.
So take the 2 over there. You can take them all.
Okay, now I'll roll more black dice to my
it's
roll.
fine.
It's
I'll
fine.
add
You roll.
more.
It's fine. Okay, if you want to add more, let's add 5 black dice to this.
5?
Do you have any? Or how many are left?
Here, you can take some of mine. Just remember you took
here.
2 from me to give them back. Oh my
Let's do
god.
this one at a time. One at a time.
Okay,
Hi.
so this turns into this. Give me a second.
Do you even need me to roll? Because I just am.
No, you
I'm
good.
not percepting.
I got a failure.
I'm not percepting. So, do you need me to roll?
Yeah, I would love you to roll.
Okay.
If you, because for the sake of the fact that you never know, sometimes they can roll up.
Things
So
will
the end result of that, Herc.
Write this down.
Yeah.
A failure, 5 disadvantages.
Perfect.
So I didn't see anything.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. That's confirmed. All right, great. Yeah, we're locked in for you.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, wait, shit.
Nope, terrible. Terrible.
Damn it.
I like
That's the
rolling dice
opposite
in
of
this game,
nice.
Because it looks like you're reading bones.
I know.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. What do the bones say? Where is Captain Jack Sparrow? Where on the earth is he? You guys should
Okay, I
use,
got 2 failure and 5 disadvantage.
Perfect.
You guys should use all the boosts and all the abilities.
Yes.
Aaron, I'm sorry. So then you have those, and then so there's some more dice opened up then.
Yep.
Perfect. I don't want you to feel in a, should I say, a setback to your dice rolling. So I'll give you 5 setback, and you can use that for your roll.
So what's his
Goodness.
total then? Because he has 2 setback already.
You can add 5 more to that. That's perfect. There you go.
Okay.
And you can just roll. I'm locked in. I'm good.
Okay.
You locked in as well.
I
yeah?
hope you take everything. Just take it all.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice. Oh,
Second blank dice.
oh.
Dang it!
These go away. This and this go
Why you always
away.
gotta roll. You always gotta roll.
This, shit. So this
Failure with a.
you got this.
Okay.
Which is
two failures with an advantage.
Advantage.
1 advantage. Okay.
Okay,
And
so
then,
my rank instead of a yellow just turns into a green.
Yep.
Okay, so I still get that added green dice.
So you should have, yeah, okay.
Against naturally against how many per?
It was 3 purple.
3 purple. Okay. It's
been a while.
That's just the base
Take
one,
it
I
all.
guess.
base.
Take it all.
Do you
Take
wanna
it all.
add
Take it
any?
all.
Yes, I'm clearing the board.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
You're gonna go clear the board, so 6
6
boosts.
boosts.
in.
Yep.
Yep. And 1 ability.
Ability.
We don't know when this is gonna end.
So
Exactly.
you're gonna lock this down, right?
Yes,
Because that's
there's nothing
everything.
left.
There's nothing else to lock.
You know, I like a fresh start too. It's where we started the thing, so I'll clear mine. So you can add 5 setbacks.
Okay.
1, 2,
1,
and 2 difficulty.
2 difficult. 2 more
We'll lock
purples.
this
2 more
in.
purple. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right.
Oh, the bones.
So many.
There's so many
So many.
dice.
So many.
This feels good.
Okay, this. Use 2. Hold on. So
Yeah. 3 success. 3 success.
3 success.
Go, Ninja Lady.
Yes.
Go
I always
ninja.
think
Go
that's the
ninja.
best.
Go.
Also,
So-
thank you, Internet, for the dice.
Yeah.
Woo! That really helped.
Damn it. So close.
So we 3 die.
So
but
hard.
I
So our car is doing badly.
You guys are very focused on still kind of the situation where you're, you know, because you pulled up next to them, you told them to jump in. As you guys are you're there, you're focused on, hey, come on, let's go. Aaron, you're focused on the door, right? You're heading towards the van, correct? That you
To the
to theirs, the
the
cargo,
speeder,
this
not
cargo
the van,
speeder,
yeah.
the cargo speeder. That you don't see it, but you hear the distinct sound of as it sounds like a couple more speeder bikes move off in a direction. As you get into the van, because you guys were all running into it, Io, you stop. And you go, wait a second, that's right. Scout troopers, they're never in twos, they kind of move in packs. And you look over, and around the bend, 2 more speeder bikes take off down the road full speed. That you see.
That I see.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
They're moving fast.
They're moving fast? Are they coming closer to me?
No, they're heading in a different direction.
Got it, okay.
Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Well, they've seen us,
Did they?
and maybe
You saw them.
we saw them.
Oh, well, you didn't. Io saw them.
Oh, she saw them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you heard them.
Yeah.
And this was as you guys were jumping into
Into the vehicle itself.
Yep.
But they're zooming far away from my direction. My blaster isn't that good. All right, so I say we just go.
What?
Put as much distance between us and them.
Between who
Us
and
and
us
who?
and who?
2 more speeders, just
It was 2?
2 more. 2? Yes? Okay, 2.
You saw them?
I saw them.
Did they see us?
I don't know, but I'm to assume they did.
My only concern is that if they saw us and could visually identify this vehicle, it might kind of impede our whole infiltrating an Imperial facility.
No, believe me, I would have taken them out if I could, but they moved way too fast.
I have a thought. Let's let Randall deal with it. What did he want to call his house?
OP
Randall.
Let's get
Yeah.
back to OP Randall as fast as we can.
All right,
Captain?
I see your point. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. So, abandoning Randall's vehicle,
Yes, we were ambushed.
you
Couldn't help it.
make your way back towards.
They broke all of the sunglasses in front of us. Those animals.
Worst.
Randall,
The Empire, man.
The Empire. Randall, you'll never believe what they... We told them... They said, whose is
We
this?
begged them to spare the sunglasses, to at least relinquish those back to us, but
And they broke all of your music
yeah.
data pads.
You dump that right in front of his house.
They must have traced it back.
Yeah.
You're
They
talking to
dropped
yourself
him there
about this
as a
conversation.
real screw you, dude.
You arrive back at OP Randall, Outpost Randall. As you're getting closer, I should say. So you see it coming up in the distance, the building. And Herd was still controlling the
Yeah, he's still flying.
cargo speeder.
Yeah.
Moving closer towards it.
Yes. Park. We get out.
Yeah.
We go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without any incident.
Well, you're deciding just to get out and go walk inside.
Yeah.
What's-
Supposed to rendezvous with Randall.
Aaron, Io?
Okay.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm
still looking a
fine.
little pale.
You're also just getting out and heading towards?
Yeah.
It's this cloud cover. It's my skin.
What is wrong with you? What happened to you?
Motion sickness.
What happened to you?
Nothing. We killed people.
Us too. We killed them really good. You saw us kill them good.
Yes. Io did a good job.
And you were effective.
So you're moving towards the building. The door slams open. A very agitated Randall comes out. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with us?
We were ambushed.
Yeah.
What do you mean you were ambushed?
The Empire.
Scout troopers.
Io had to kill one. 2.
Listen,
I killed one.
And Val killed one as well.
listen to me very carefully. You need to back up. You need to tell me exactly what you're talking about in as much detail. Where's my van?
We lost it in the ambush.
It was
Scout
attacked.
troopers.
They destroyed it.
Tell them about the sunglasses, Herg.
They destroyed each and every pair of your precious, beautiful sunglasses
Even the fancy ones in the back.
in front of us. Those monsters.
One of them drank one of your monster energy drinks.
That's true. The other one threw up on the ground right next to it. Right next to your vehicle.
They dented your vehicle when they tried to commandeer it, too.
Yes. Yes, they did.
And then they.
And for that, we killed 2 of them. But 2 escaped.
We couldn't let that stand, Randall.
So
We're too close to you.
let me see if I can piece this together. First, you went to Homestead,
Yes.
where you beat up and robbed the person that I sent you to go collect.
Whoa, okay.
Knock.
Who was trying to rob who? You
She
were the one
gave us the
mouthy.
vehicle.
who didn't pay
She gave us the vehicle.
for the vehicle.
Did something happen to her? What happened? Is she okay?
So wait, hold on. Let's go.
What happened to? We went there to acquire the vehicle, which you told us to.
Deception.
I'll show you deception. Bitch. Go. How many?
It's gonna be 4 purple.
4 purple, and that's it. I'm locked in. Go.
I'm also locked in.
Good.
Remember, we cleared the
Oh
board.
my god.
Shit. Well, I got a failure with 3 disadvantages. Failure with 3 disadvantages.
Okay, big guy. You're really the cause of this entire problem. Because it's hard for me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's hard for me to sit here and know that you're lying directly to my face when I
at
was
my
sent
face.
footage.
Togorians don't lie.
Yeah, but it seems that you do cold clock people in the face, tie them up, and throw them in the back room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He pulls out a cylinder, and an image, a holographic image pops up of security footage of you punching
Oh, we should have
the
expected
Tordarian
that.
in the face.
That's punching? I
Are
didn't
you
do
cold
that.
click? Are you?
Okay, good. That has been altered. Where is that? Captain, who is that?
I don't know.
I'm so upset. I'm going to step outside.
The special
so
effects
upset.
technology they've got these
Yes.
days is really remarkable.
I'm so upset right
So
now.
there's the. You're already outside. He met you outside. You're just walking. Great, cool. So then there's that, which is, well, that happened. And then this happened. Pushes it again, changes to images of people rioting in Dantooine. And it seems like the Empire is kind of cracking down. Images of them kind of trying to maintain order. So remember back when, and I know it was a long time ago, and your small, feeble cat brain might not remember it, but you threw a child and broke his arm, so
He was a mouthy child.
that's cool, but now everyone knows that a giant 9-foot-tall cat creature is unwelcome in Homestead, so good luck with that one, buddy. That's really appreciated. And then
We got out of there okay.
clicks another thing. And and it's the Thorin. So it's funny because I was told that you guys came and picked up the materials. I'm assuming you still have them.
Yeah.
We do.
We do.
Great,
We did
great.
that correctly.
You didn't mess that one up. Good job. We'll put that one in the win category. Oh wait, no, because he also said that my van was there and now it's gone. So the only part that's missing here, and I want to make sure that I get this absolutely right, is you were attacked by scout troopers, and now I don't have a van. And from what it looks like, you've also damaged the vehicle that we were going to use to sneak into the base.
Okay,
So
no,
just
the Empire
We
damaged
didn't
the
damage
vehicle.
the vehicle. It was the scout troopers.
And the scout troopers ambushed us after we met up with
How-
the second contact.
how about we take this one at a time, and you tell me what happened, and then we'll go from there.
Why?
Because you're all talking, and apparently all I see is a giant lying cat who's off doing something. Literally can't even look me in the face because he's a liar. So,
Randall? Captain.
Listen, we were on our way back here. Herg and I suddenly came under attack by a couple of Imperial scout troopers. Meanwhile, Io and Aaron were ambushed by a separate one, whom Aaron very swiftly dealt with. Io, meanwhile, being the incredible sharp shot that she is, rescued us from the Imperial trooper who was busy firing at the windows of the vehicle. That's how the vehicle came to be damaged.
And that's how all that glass is in Herg's face.
So, you took care of all of the scout troopers.
No.
Aaron, what do you mean by no? Because clearly, by no, you have to mean yes, because otherwise you just let somebody get away that would clearly report the fact that you killed 2 of their friends, it sounds like?
Look, Randall, if the Rebel Alliance had access to an entire legion of Jedi to come do these things, they would send the Jedi. But they don't. They have us, a bunch of assholes. That's what you have to deal with. So let's make the best of this and figure out how to get the artifact.
You are definitely right on a few things, Aaron, and I give you that. You guys are a bunch of assholes.
Thank you.
And we do need to get the artifact. But my confidence in you is extremely lacking because a plan that I've spent time, resources, and at this point,
If you had the
other
resources,
people's
you
lives.
would've paid your tabs.
I paid for the vehicle ahead of time, so unless you did something to piss off my friend, I don't understand what you're talking about.
You... Fine.
Look, confidence or not, we're what you've got. Let's figure it out.
It's funny you say that. So, clearly the plan that was, I thought, quite a good one and had spent time organizing is now, as we like to say, in the shitter. So, thanks to your fine work.
Well, it's evolving. It's evolving.
Exactly.
Great. There's a lot of things evolving right now. So, I now need to call in some other support and figure this out. So, looks like y'all are going to spend some time here at OP Randall. Unfortunately, I have no sofa for you to crash on because somebody destroyed it. So you guys can definitely stay in my van. Oh wait, you lost that. So we'll figure that out later. Hope you guys like sleeping outdoors. So cool. Back to square one. So I really don't know what to make of this. Besides, I am going to put this all in my report. You guys have anything else you would like to add to this? Cat walking around back there. You wanna say anything, fella? Huh? You got
That was altered. That footage was altered.
Cool.
Also, you didn't pay for the ship.
I did, and I have a receipt, but I'm not gonna show it to you because you guys are
Because it doesn't
assholes.
Security
exist.
footage again. You don't
It's
have the
footage.
whole. You don't have.
You want me to? You want me to rewind it? How about different angles?
Do
It
you
starts
have-
clicking
do
through.
you have audio as well?
I
From
can
before
easily
that.
get that.
We don't want him to hear that.
You just wanna add more? I mean, how far down this one you wanna go, bud? You gonna start? I'm sorry, I don't have any kids here for you to push around or some people to beat up. Maybe next time you focus that on all of the scout troopers instead of just half of them. Is that? Can we agree to that?
I've pulled out the remaining pair of sunglasses that I have. Put them on my face. You like these?
Cool. Great. So that's a real good can-do attitude, and I really appreciate it. Sarcasm. I have to explain everything to you in great detail because it seems like you can't get anything through your thick skulls. We are the Rebel Alliance, so it's kind of good not to throw kids around, beat up merchants, start riots in cities against us. At least you maybe could have thrown it against the Empire, but no, now one of my assets can't go into a city because they hate him. So this is what we're gonna do. I put this all in my report, going back to square one. So now we get a better chance, reset the bar. We're gonna spend some quality time together as we figure this out. So I call in some help because clearly you guys can't handle it because I can't send the three of you into a Imperial
There's
facility.
4 of
Have you already
us.
called out?
Can you count?
No, there's only 3 of you. Aaron. I had a plan for you. My confidence is somewhat shaken, but I was going to send you on a separate mission to regain some ships. Do one for you. But now it seems, I don't know. Is this something that you would even be interested in or capable of doing? Because you lost them in the first place. So I don't know if you could really get them back.
I'm listening.
Great. So I'm going to go off the fact that this group's incompetence doesn't have anything to do with you. So I'm going to have you go on a separate mission for me and the rebels. Because we're all one big team here, right? Minus the cat creature that won't stop staring at me.
You are wrong about us.
Turn around.
You don't know anything.
Turn around.
I think I have some credits here that I can get it out of my wallet to make up for this injustice. Let me just try and, if I can, let me get these credits out. I walk over to you. Please let me try to make this up. And as I reach down from right there.
You try to hit him?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Definitely.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Brawl.
Okay. Brawl.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
I was waiting for that.
And I'll use the last ability. Thank you very much. And I'm locked in.
4 purple. I'm locked in.
Shit. That's not good.
But definitely got a little advantage.
So 4 failures, 2 advantage.
So as you go to do one of these,
Yes.
Randall moves with a speed that you weren't quite expecting for somebody this size.
Okay.
Grabs you,
Somebody's
turns
so
around,
douchey.
and kicks you back towards your own group, right? But in doing so, it seemed like he was kind of going for like a punch. You able to kind of get out of it and go back the way that you were, but you've now been pushed
So I
back.
avoided a punch, but was pushed back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain, keep your cat in line.
Val, what are you doing?
Heard. Stop trying to elbow and hit people.
One of you has sense. Aaron, you and I are going to have a discussion. The 3 of you can think about how you failed today. And maybe, the slightest possibility, pull this out of the fucking shitter. Otherwise, I don't know why you guys are here. Aaron, you're allowed inside. The rest of you stay out here.
I'll keep an eye on them.
You have terrible taste in music.
You guys have terrible taste in getting things done.
That doesn't make any
That
sense.
doesn't make any
so
sense.
Fine.
Doesn't need to. I'm sleeping indoors. Aaron, you can come with me. And he walks inside.
Aaron, remember the part where you were going to make Randall handle this situation?
Goodbye. Io, I'm sorry.
Only Io? She's the only one you're sorry
And
to?
as you walk inside and the door closes, you're left. Confused, frustrated, probably about a series of events that just happened, but mostly Aaron just left the group. And with that, we're going to end today.
On the positive, Tier 1 light side.
Stop the clock, stop the clock, stop the damn clock.
3, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
I'm liking this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cheer for red.
Cheer for red!
Suddenly there's a 4.
So
We keep getting betrayed, you guys.
No, what the hell?
This show is about betrayal.
It is.
It's about your friends betraying you.
Doesn't Randall know how hard we're trying? He's such a jerk.
I mean, if we really looked at this to be discussed in detail in the forums. So
Oh
look,
man.
the Empire doesn't take defeat lightly, and it doesn't look good when an entire planet of Wookiees revolts against and throws off
Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk.
levels of slavery, I guess, oppression.
Wow.
However you want to put it.
That is exactly how we want to put it. Slavery and
I guess.
oppression. 'cause that's
Underplaying
what it
oppression.
is.
That's great. That's great.
It's kind of a theme. So they sent Imperial commandos to Kashyyyk to kind of start early operations to set up a return of Imperial forces. However, using both the natural terrain, the Wookiees allied with rebel commandos were able to discover the Imperial commandos and eliminate them from kind of the planet, and now security is now beefed up on like the area that they were attacking. So Empire unsuccessfully made a push on Kashyyyk with some early reconnaissance, and that was left.
The Wookiees are still fighting.
Still fighting, but it means the threat's still there. So that being said, Tier 1 light side for next time, you guys will all be receiving +1 advantage to anything you roll.
So what does that mean?
So anytime you roll your dice, you will be adding an automatic advantage too.
We've
So
had
like
it before.
An automatic yellow one?
No, an
just
automatic,
the-
like you just get like one of these.
One extra.
One extra.
Oh,
of
okay,
those.
cool.
How breezy was it when we did
When you it's starting to get a little, it's getting closer to
Don't.
nighttime.
Yeah, so that looked
no.
it looked so good. Oh, the light came out from the hut. Oh yeah.
It's almost as if the
He
sun
had like a
setting
glance back over
in-
his shoulder.
and bringing a darkness onto
Yeah.
Dantooine is also bringing a darkness on the crew of the Ajimbo. So with
This
that,
game is brutal.
with that, first off, thank you to all of our
Yes,
wonderful
thank
cast.
you guys.
Joe for guest
star.
Joe phenomenal. And Val, real quick, while we get everything set up for everything to come out here, remind everybody tomorrow, Saturday, there's some phenomenal programming starting at 3:30.
3:30.
I have too many papers and things.
Something about the metaverse.
The metaverse,
Metaverse
Yeah.
3:30.
But
Then
no
it's-
cooking.
but
No.
no
No,
cooking. But
yeah.
then it's going to be
Krillin and
5:30.
Super.
Grill and Super, and
5:30.
then Ready to Ramble.
At 6:30.
If you enjoyed this show, please follow HyperRPG on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe if you can, and then you can
Even on YouTube, our episodes are
our
on YouTube.
episodes
Yeah.
are on YouTube, so
And
you can go check it out.
SoundCloud and
And
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. So there's plenty of ways
iTunes.
to
Yeah.
check this out. Thank you guys so much. The show would not be what it is without you guys.
Did you know
Yeah.
that March is actually Podcast Awareness Month?
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
don't. Okay,
That's a thing?
that's a good.
It's a
one.
thing.
Is it to
Ah,
aware
okay.
other people that podcast exists?
Because there's a podcast version of this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in case you think you know somebody who would like this show, or even just any podcast, like let them know, because not everybody not everybody knows podcasts. It sounds really weird to say to people that are obviously internet savvy because they're watching this on Twitch.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I'm talking about our moms and our grandmas and our dads and our grandpas and our uncles and our aunts and our cousins and our people in our lives and our friends who don't listen to podcasts ever, to let them know, hey, you might like this one.
Yeah.
So do that
Yeah,
with
do
this
it.
with Pencils and Parsecs. Joe listened to the podcast.
That's
We have every episode up on SoundCloud now.
every
Boom.
episode is on SoundCloud. You can
SoundCloud.
literally get someone caught up and then have them watch. Bro, I can't believe we're already on episode 9. So watch.
Yeah.
Are you going on an 8-hour flight? Done.
Done.
Yeah.
Time
A
passed.
16-hour flight?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Done.
it's a little bit-
A 32-hour flight? Where are you
Get
going?
there.
Land.
We're just going. Yeah.
You can land already.
What are you doing?
Stop.
It's expensive.
Plane has been hijacked.
Get off my plane.
Also, your plane doesn't exist. 'Cause no plane can fly for that
You
long.
just said
Refuel in the air. You can do it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's great.
Are you trying to break a world record? Well, listen to our podcast while you do it.
Real quick, go around the room as we get this thing set up to look at all the stuff.
Wait, happy.
Oh yeah! 3, 2, Happy birthday to you.
Is it your birthday?
Happy
Sunday.
birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you.
We did it!
Emma, fight.
Yes.
There's quite a hilarious story behind the cake, which was I was asked, is there a way that you can have cake come up in the story and find out what Emma's is? And I had written this, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. And then last week you had said, it's my birthday. I was like, what kind of cake do you like? And you said it, I was like, don't have to do this anymore. And I crossed it. But there you go.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
There's a whole subplot with the baker.
There's a whole
Sunday.
cake subplot, and it didn't need to happen. which
I
is
know. I'm curious what this cake subplot would have been.
great. It was involved Randall, so it was not going to go well. It was,
I really, really hate Randall a lot. Randall is the fucking worst.
One of us is gonna punch him.
I tried.
yeah.
I was gonna try to punch him. I was this close if Herg didn't do it, but I thought Herg was gonna, and he tried.
So that cake is from the mods and
Yeah.
some other people in the community. Thanks,
Oh my
guys.
god, really?
Guys,
Yeah.
Oh my
really
god, thank you
tasty.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
like
really tasty.
really good.
And thanks for all the tips tonight. We're going to go through them. But yeah, as I was saying to Bert, all of our episodes of Pencils and Parsecs are now up on SoundCloud. So we have a podcast network on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/hyperrpg. You can listen to the audio version on your commute or whatever. I don't know what you do.
32-hour plane flight.
And yeah, if you got 32 hours to kill, we got them all up. Also, we have an iTunes. The iTunes is linked directly to the SoundCloud,
That's awesome.
so it goes up on SoundCloud and then it's synced to iTunes moments later. So
Perfect.
if you have iTunes, look us up on iTunes, HyperRPG. But let's go through this shit. Okay, we have
Wow.
Lots.
Angry Awk, #boost. Biggs, 5 #boost. And Happy Cake Day, Emma.
Thanks.
On Boost. Sith Lord Cario, I hope the team doesn't encounter a #setback. That would be irritating. ...
They did.
Space Nickelback.
Yeah.
Look at this data pass. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Wow.
How did these lights get so red? Because Herg threw a kid and now he's dead. Okay.
Oh.
Still alive.
Yeah.
For now. #setback. Oh, the Lonely Havoc, throat to scrotum time, bitches. #boost. Drift Ice Blood. #difficulty is what you get for sucker punching a Rottweiler 66.
cool.
#difficulty. #dart. Happy Life Day. 5 boost because #Happy 5 Day.
Wow. That's good.
That's
that was really cute.
Yes, Bird. Please keep hitting shopkeepers in the face with your elbow. With each passing moment, you move closer
Yes.
to the dark side. Provide some #difficulty.
Yes.
Superlot, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, ability.
Oh
Dutch you bastard, you killed Ko. #dark.
No, we don't know that Ko is dead.
Bert's making me look bad any chance he gets.
I'm just laying the back.
Void Smoker, hurting children and small business owners are no challenge.
funky fresh there,
#challenge
right?
for its
Yeah.
origin.
But thank you, Void Smoker, for the amazing artwork that we're all looking at on Hector's
that what
phone
we're
right
looking at
now.
right now?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's Void
Yeah,
Smoker's
it's
art for sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hopefully there will be bigger threats posed in the near future. #dark.
It got
Rottweiler 66, more
crazy.
setback. Bluebeard, setback, dark. Superlot, here is some light side love, boost.
I like Soup a lot. I mean, I love all of you, but Soup a lot is a light side champion.
Damn.
10 boost.
10
because
boosts.
I decide fate. #sniper. Dutch Teddy, Black Dragon Division has brought the color sponsorship. #difficulty. #dark. It's fun whenever it breaks up a word and puts it
Yeah.
on 2 lines. I'm like, that's not. Kalu R. Happy birthday, Emma. May Peggy 16 bless this next year and your dice rolls. #light from Uvaldi.
Yay!
Deathmaster 436, a setback. Kestrian, setback ×5. Sir Mal, let's get the 3rd round started right. #setback.
Yes.
Sassy McSasserton, use the ability, sass. And that's it.
Perfect.
Like it.
That's brilliant.
Yay!
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Twitter's great too. I'm just going through Twitter and there's some awesome tweets, man. That's
So-
great.
Yay!
If you enjoyed that, be sure to tune in next week and every Friday as we continue to do something. I don't know.
My favorite is Uberbaldi about an hour ago said, took Hector is funny about 90 minutes to start flirting with Joe.
This is actually a record for you guys.
I know,
quite
it's
good.
true. It usually starts way earlier.
Holding back. I'm holding back.
Cool. So I'm thinking that's
That's all she wrote.
That's all
That's
she wrote.
it.
Tune in next week to see how we get out of this one. Guys, man. Also, that one time when just like all the dice. I know, I'm sure I enjoyed it. It was great.
Yeah.
a lot
So
of
with
fun.
that, from us to all you, may the force be with you always. Hashtag dark. Hashtag
Hashtag
light.
light.
Hashtag light.
And we'll see you next week. And one more round for Joe for being here this week.
Yay! Joe!
And see you next week.